Ah, poor Harshnag. Does anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last session?
I'm too upset.
Adventure.
It was essentially just a tonal shift between grave robbing and some grave creation.
Oh yes, and we robbed some graves. We got some
Very
stuff.
efficiently.
Yes,
Yeah.
very quickly, very efficiently, and
There were some things that happened on the grave robbing.
yes,
Ghosts. For
ghosts was one. Boulettes, which we froze into a lake.
One.
Yeah, that was so light-hearted at the beginning of the session. It's the little boulette stuck upside down.
With his little legs.
Trying to work out if I could figure out how to turn it into a minion later, but it was just
Not enough time.
not enough time, and it's so big.
And also a bit bitey.
Bit bitey, but I can deal with
You
it.
would not have been able to keep it on the airship. It would have eaten out the hull and then fallen.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could have underslung it like a rocket launcher.
Yes. You don't need to control them if they just are rampaging animals.
Who needs a ram on the front of your airship when you could just have a big bitey bus?
Could it not be collared to the grappling hook?
Did it live? Nope.
Take a spear, stick it up its arse, and load it in the harpoon cannon.
Splat.
What else happened? We talked to some treants. We let an oath bow go.
Did that hurt you?
Not really.
Did that hurt Brad?
It hurt Brad a bit.
It hurt Joe a lot more than it hurt Algernon.
Uh,
As far as I can tell, when it comes to bows, there are far more efficient methods of spade delivery. Perhaps some kind of courier. I don't know why no one suggested it, but...
You're on delivery service!
Alright.
It's got a big parcel. It's just a cube. Boom!
So then after that we went to... What else did we do?
Grandfather tree?
Yes, the grandfather
We
tree. Yeah.
cured... Or, no. The grandfather tree was already curing...
But we cured a few of them.
Yes.
We then wasted a few hours travel trying to find the source of
We
the
looked
curse.
for the Shadow Top Cathedral, I believe.
Yes.
Fun fact, not the source of the curse.
Not
Oh, well,
because,
there you-
no, but didn't find it.
There you go, then.
Yeah, you didn't find that or the source of the curse.
No, I didn't find either of those things.
Raven statue?
Yeah.
Wall.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we...
Werewolves.
We airdropped, rather.
We dropped a stone on them.
I think we just invented the B-52.
I'm.
What was it? You sent down the artificial mine and got it to blink at them, so they all walked up. I was like,
what's that?
"What's that?"
No, it
Splat.
wasn't. It's my bag of tricks. The
Yes.
cyborg bear and the
Yeah.
cyborg goat and...
Curiously, I don't think that would have killed them. I think we just incapacitated them temporarily.
Amount of damage they took. You remember 3 of them ended up crawling out from it,
Yes.
and then you killed all them anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we did. We have all magic.
It does sound like us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, they all did die.
Ah, that's right. They didn't die to the boulder, though.
No.
I mean, the regular wolves all died to the boulder.
Yeah, the
The
regular.
werewolves had 3 HP each
Would
at the end of it.
they've been immune to that damage, or does the boulder count as a magical weapon?
I think it probably counts as a magic. It's
It's
more of a
semantics at this
magical
stage.
structure at this point.
Yes, I suppose it overcomes damage resistance. Is the point?
I mean, that it does raise an interesting question. If we're one to, for example, drop a bridge on something that was immune to magic, would it even hurt it, or was it just sort of like punch through it?
I don't know. We should test it.
It's
Well, I mean,
it's certainly going to be
let's-
stuck under there.
If it's
Let's find
immune
the
to
bridge.
non-magical damage, then it might get pinned, it might burst through, who knows. But if it's only resistant, then it'll still take half a bridge's worth of damage.
Out of character, are these? Because I know, are these werewolves? Are they immune to non-magical damage, or are they resistant?
I think it's resistant.
Okay, so the straw ones are different then. The straw ones are immune.
Yeah, they're horrifying.
Yeah, you lose.
I mean, it is the Strahd universe, the Strahdverse.
Yeah, but
Ravenloft, that's the word. So, the creepy things are probably even creepier.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Anyways, then we went from there. Once we'd gotten all of them, we decided to keep 3 of them.
We did. We kept the magma ring,
Yes.
the boulder.
Yes. Because the boulder's funny.
It is. And something else.
A great club.
A
Dragon
Dragon
Slayer.
Slayer Great Club made from a femur.
Yes. Val has it, I believe.
Yes.
The great club's not quite as hefty as like a maul.
Yes, it's 1d10 or something.
Possibly.
Regardless.
Mm.
Femur, fimer, fomer.
Mm. So we have the stone. Who has the stone? You have the stone?
I didn't know.
I don't have the stone. I can't find it in D&D Beyond anyway,
I
so...
probably wrong.
Yeah, it's actually not on D&D Beyond.
Is it not?
No, it just tells you there's a stone that has these properties.
Oh, that's apparent. I guess the club must be.
Yes, I think so.
I couldn't find
And the
it.
ring.
The ring is not.
Oh.
Actually, the great club might not be either.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Or do you want me to
customise.
put it? Do you want me to customize it or put it in stat-wise as like a Dragon Slayer greatsword or something?
It's not. This doesn't have the same stats as a Dragon Slayer greatsword.
Okay.
Tell you what, make a note and send it to me after the session,
Okay.
and I will make these things in Beyond for you.
Yeah, I can't,
No giants this.
I can't remember what the...
Depends what you do.
No.
So that's a Dragon
Oh,
Slayer.
No dragons this session.
Depends what you do. Depends where you go.
I think we should turn around and go upside this bitch's head. No, I don't.
Oh, just have a mountain upside the head.
Yes.
True.
She might be weakened. We could probably finish her off.
I don't think any of us think that's true.
She's a big dragon. We need
Biggest
things.
you've ever seen.
Didn't we need to
things.
find like 190,000 gold to get the items? Isn't that how much we were short by?
Yes.
Oh yeah. The robe of the Archmage.
Yes. Which I don't know which colour it is. We haven't found out
Weren't
about.
there any other items? Because we didn't use them all, and I appreciate some were too big to take with us quickly.
You said no. We're leaving them all here, and you ran. It's one of you
Yeah, we
specifically
did.
says that
Yeah.
in the
yeah,
in the
that's
recording.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said no time.
I remember being annoyed about that fact, but thinking that it was the right decision.
Did we leave?
Yeah.
Just the rest of the ones.
No.
Everything apart from those three.
Yeah, those three that we
Sure.
left on the thing.
I thought we were bringing them in one by one. We got to the point where we didn't
No,
bring
we
any more
did
in.
actually just bring them all,
And then started doing
and
that.
we left the other three in the ship.
Well,
What were the ones that we lost out of curiosity?
Mask,
shield.
the horn, shield.
Gong, horn, rock, mask, tooth, thighbone, ring.
There's nothing that had any actual mechanical use to you guys.
Just money.
Just monetary, yes. And the most expensive thing was the first thing you threw in to get consumed.
Mithril spear tip.
Mithril spear tip, yes.
I have regrets.
Oh well. So.
Right, so. And then, of course.
Arsenal bravely sacrificed himself.
But no, first
Oh,
of all,
no. We found out the was it the plans of all of them
Yes.
of all the ones that we put things in. We found out what
the
their-
locations.
the locations.
You didn't
and-
actually get the locations. You got
We hid their
we-
objectives. What they would, what their goal was.
Yes.
Yes.
you were everything that you put in allowed you the option of choosing one of the. Gave you a new option to choose.
Yes.
Told us what they were up to, and then
You
could then
would
pick
choose one, and that would be the one that you would go for.
Yeah.
The hill giants wanted to be big. The stone giants wanted to obliterate all the surface world works. Good luck. The
Left alone, they could do it.
left. I don't
Eventually.
think, eventually, but I think that's like a long-term plan because I think maybe like
If anyone is going to work on geological timescales, it is a stone.
yes, I imagine like Hallister Blackcloak and the Blackstaff and a few other very notable wizards and things might be a bit miffed
Might have
if their
something to
city
say about
started. Yeah, they might be a bit miffed.
That's why they aren't all allowed to take leave at the same time.
Yeah.
There has always has to be one.
Yeah.
They've all gone on holiday to the Moonshare Isles all at once.
The ice giants want to turn the world into ice,
everlasting.
everlasting ice with the
Yeah,
blood of
imagine
Simba. The fire giants were to create a dragon-slaying colossus and rampage about.
Titan of Death.
Yep. And
Ronin Dodd.
the cloud giants, more specifically Countess Sansuri, wants to find the lost trove of dragon magic, which we know where it is. So, well, we
You know where the lock
know where
and
the
the
lock
key
is.
is.
You know where the lock and the key are.
But they'd need to take.
No, we know where the lock is. We don't know where the key is.
She has the key. It's the Nightstone.
Yes. We know where the lock is, that's fine. As long as your sister can keep it away from her.
Just need to stop her from finding the door.
Quite.
Or the chest, or whatever.
We also learn no ancient dragon can be trusted.
Especially Clouth.
Especially Clough.
Yes.
Did we find that out, or is it kind of more or less?
That was a
implied?
question we
common
asked,
sense.
actually.
Ah, that's true.
Yes.
And then Harshnag gave you some information as well.
Yes.
Told you about some of the questions he'd been asking. Started out with something like, he revealed to you the name of the blue dragon that was
Yes, Imrith.
Iymrith.
Yes.
Emirith.
Imrith.
Iym.
In
I
ancient...
was calling her Imrith.
Emirith.
An ancient blue dragon, I believe.
I had
Yes.
it. I think I had it mixed up with the guy from Witch 3, which is Imlerith. Which is yeah. Fair enough, that makes more sense now.
But she's known
Imrith.
as Miriam?
No, her other name is the Doom of the Desert.
Oh, yes, that's... How could I forget that?
That's quite different to Miriam.
That is!
No, Miram,
Yeah.
Mirram, and Nym, Nym.
Oh, those are the daughters of King Hecaton.
Yes,
That's the bad daughters of King Mechaton.
the one who
Does he have other daughters?
the one who
Yes, the
engineered
third one.
his disappearance.
Yeah,
And the third one is the one that's the youngest one is the one that's actually on the throne.
yeah,
at the
she's in
moment.
charge.
Okay.
Sarissa.
Yes.
Okay.
Presumably, she does not know that her sisters are trying to kill her.
Unlikely.
Who can say?
The odds are good.
Who can say? And then you had that wonderful moment. How did it go again? Where is
Right.
Imrith now?
On her way.
Nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes, and we all panicked
Oh shit.
and used several versions of the ability to run like shit. And then Harshnag
Harshnag
bravely...
chose to do some aggressive interior decoration.
Yes, and collapsed the entire...
The entire mountain is now
He
inverted.
just
Yes.
desecrated it. So that Anna went like, nah, fuck it. And if you're not gonna have nice, if you're not gonna treat it well, you can't have nice things. And
Yes.
just wrecked the temple.
That sounds about right.
Yep, collapsed the mountain on the dragon and himself.
Oh well.
With a final cry of
Adventure!
That was the last you saw of him,
And I lost my chair.
and I tore apart the character sheet.
Oh, it should.
You
You did.
You managed to get outside, get into the balloon, into the airship,
And sail away.
and sail away. Sail away, sail away.
Sail away.
And you did actually ask the cultists a little question about Imrith after
Yes.
they referred to her as that bitch.
They said that she and Clouth are not on good terms, especially not now.
They
This is-
specifically said it's very provocative for her to be here in Clouth's territory.
This is his gaff. You know what I mean?
Yes, she's the Doom of the Desert. This is not the desert.
This is not so much desert.
No, this is closer to the Clouthen Vale than to the Anoric Desert.
Presumably somewhere in that desert is her lair.
Somewhere. It's a big desert.
It's a big desert.
Weren't we in
There's
a
a lot of
frozen tundra though?
We are on a frozen
And
tundra.
isn't another name for frozen tundra a desert?
Technically, in terms of like meteorology, but I don't think that's what they're going for here.
Yes, I don't think dragons care.
No, I'm just saying we've
I-
been surprised once.
I do.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
do very much like the idea of two dragons, like with the broken glasses. Well, actually, I think you'll find if you look at the precipitation levels for the Anoric Desert, it technically counts as a savanna.
Oh yeah! It's Gary's time to shine! Gary of the Savannah!
Nobody lies.
afraid I
I
know.
know it all. Nobody. Not even when they're a dragon. I just remember that
Dragon cultist going,
I do.
that comic of the grammar dragon and him crying with a bucket of ice cream after being like told he's a nerd. It's like your pronunciation is wrong. It's actually pronounced this way. And it's like dragon's a nerd. The hell? Oh.
Well, yes, the dragon Gary, which is short for Garagagax.
yeah,
Gary.
yeah.
Well,
He is the Doom of Savannah
Terrible. Terrible.
and players.
so we are traveling away.
So yes, using getting as much speed as they could. They're going to the right heights and whatever. They just take the air currents as far and as fast away as they can. Not really caring what direction they go, just to get away.
Yep, that's fair.
And in so doing,
Yep. Oh,
okay, they end up going almost due south.
no,
That's good.
that's convenient, I suppose.
Yeah, roll a dice. Chose a direction from that dice roll. Almost due south.
Where's somewhere up there? So
You're in the Lurkwood. Left a bit, Mike.
left a lot.
Left a lot. That's the Lurkwood.
Ish.
No.
Up.
Oh, there.
So
That's
we
forest
come
there,
down from directly above there. It's
Yep.
above the Lurkwood. What is
You
the
feel-
Lurkwood?
It's a wood.
It's a wood.
It's just where you ended up.
Thank you, chaps. Don't half feel bad for old Harshnag.
He was a good chair.
Fine giant. Don't imagine his paymasters
As
are going
all
to be
the giants
pleased.
I've met, he hasn't tried to murder me.
I know. He was one of a kind.
We shall drink in his honour.
Yes, I think he'd probably like that.
Where's my martini? there. There it is. I like the hand now. Your relative. Good with booze.
Yes.
You're not quite sure where it's coming from.
No, I
but-
don't care.
He was, of course, in life terribly skilled at poisoning people.
Yes, but given the amount of poisons I've managed to create, I think I've developed a slight immunity.
Remember to shoot yourself with smaller caliber arrows to gain immunity to large caliber arrows.
What is it? Oh god, yeah, the Roman emperor, who was so terrified of being poisoned that he slowly took little bits of poison
Yep.
over time
did.
until he became immune. And then when barbarians and someone attacked his castle, he tried to kill himself
to
by
kill
drinking poison, but was immune, so they
Yeah.
captured him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another sort of count of that is that the poison he tried to use was heavy metal. So obviously it being before the days of chelation therapy, that builds up in your system. And the reason why he couldn't run away was because the heavy metal poisoning had made his bones so brittle that he couldn't run. Yeah. Chemistry's a bitch.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're over the Lurkwood. The southern air verge of the Lurkwood is safe enough to attract woodcutters, trappers and hunters from Mirabar, Xanthal's Keep and Longsaddle.
Xanthal's Keep.
I remember that.
There's a criminal there we need to apprehend.
Yes, the weasel also.
Yes. Shall we go find him? We need the money.
We do need the money. Well, we want the money.
We need the money.
One.
We need the money. We also need to buy. It's not just that whatever somebody's coming back with us. It's also we need fire resistance potions if we're going to be killing giants.
Gosh, yeah.
Anything we can get.
I suppose a small tactical advantage wouldn't go amiss.
I'd like some nice. Maybe. Do we get some giant slaying arrows at some point? I don't think
The
we
other
did.
group did.
Yes, I'd like some giant slaying arrows.
Those are a thing.
We found some dragon slaying. I'm assuming yes.
Gosh, there you go.
You can get arrows of slaying anything, really.
That's convenient.
Or some just really nice arrows to shoot through some giant skulls.
+1, +2, +3.
I do have an idea of something. An enormous pair of manacles, sized for a giant,
Didn't
that I can then arcane lock, because I think it'd be hilarious.
Sam get something they could potentially throw in a giant?
Keys and irons of.
Oh, I'm under Bolaro.
Yeah, that you can break out of with a strength check.
Same
We
for
should find something to
manacles.
capture a giant. There's something magical you can get to put a giant, like a genie in a bottle.
It depends how big they are.
Ooh, why not get sovereign glue and glue our little boulder to his hand?
Because that would essentially be turning his hand into an enormous weapon. But also sovereign glue is a legendary item and would run us somewhere in the region of hundreds of thousands of gold.
So we
I-
need gold.
I have sovereign glue.
What?
Why aren't we selling that?
Why do you have sovereign glue?
We found it ages ago.
We should sell that.
We should sell that if you're okay with it, but bloody hell, that's going to be expensive.
Did you buy that from...
I don't think so.
No, I think we stole it. I think it was one of the random items we got from the lockbox, I think, or something. It was the
Fair
iron,
enough.
the
Oh,
iron,
yes.
the iron rods, the immovable rods.
the devil lady.
Yeah.
Magister.
Yeah.
We
It
got
was,
sovereign glue?
yeah, it was in her escape pouch, and we asked no further questions.
I think the idea was, dump it out the window onto the road behind her, so that whoever's chasing, just on the horse, so the
sticks to the
horse
ground
isn't
forever.
moving.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Same
a
with
terrible
the
way to go.
immovable rod. Just stick it behind, and the horse charges into it.
Bang.
Yeah, goes through the horse and you.
We have that.
Yes,
Crikey.
if you're fine selling it. I mean, unless you want to glue something together
I just kept
forever.
it in case it was handy.
If you just glued the dragon's tail to the floor.
All she'd do is
Just
just
rip
like,
out a chunk of
rip
the
a chunk of
floor,
the store. And now she's an Ankylosaurus dragon.
And very pissed off.
Ankylosaurus. Which are not good combination.
We could just find something very heavy, like an adamantium block, and glue her to that.
I think we should keep it.
Speaking of adamantium, actually, I did have a thought. We did have rather a windfall from the last time we found adamantium.
Yes.
I have been preparing my own research.
I'll point out that Harshnag had the Rod of the Vonindod.
Yeah, I did. We gave it to him.
But even so, I have prepared a measure of divination of my own research that could perhaps locate us.
The boulder will let us cast.
Yes, and we would get 2 divination spells a day.
But only once every 7 days.
Yeah. So you get 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1.
Well, why don't we go apprehend this criminal?
Oh yes. This would be an easy job.
You think?
I think so. One criminal.
Wasn't our last easy job speaking to Kolstag?
Oh, shit.
That's an exceptional point, Val.
That went rather well. We got what we wanted and more.
Criminal that we were to apprehend, this Weevil. His what
Was
were
he
the
wanted
terms
alive?
of his?
I
Was he
forget.
wanted alive, and if so, by whom?
Okay, it was alive or dead, but the reward was heftier if you brought him alive.
So alive.
That's fine.
And it
understand.
was to Mirabar, which is...
Mirabar.
Okay, so Xanthal's Keep is on the western edge of the Lurkwood,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're right near it.
Oh,
Yep.
very close.
and Mirabar is the next thing on the north of it on the road.
So it is.
Like
yeah.
just like boom and then boom. We just pick him up, dangle him from the ship for a bit, and then drive him down there. Look, and we're capturing a criminal, and I won't kill him because it means more money.
We're not.
Do you promise?
I promise I won't kill him on
For
purpose.
good and bad reasons.
What can I say? Light up the roof. Let's go.
It's like I place immense value on human life. If I recall, about 5,000 gold.
Yes, I think it was that much. It's quite expensive. Right, find the asshole first. Step
We
one.
need to work out some. We need to find some weighing scales in Xanthal's Keep, so we can work out what his sort of pound to gold cost is.
That's a good point. I think
I
we
feel
need
we're
a duck.
slipping down this moral high ground.
I think we need a duck as well for some reason about like weighing 2 people and finding out if they're a witch or not.
You think he's a witch?
Maybe.
Will we get
Shall
more
we?
for a witch?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Let's find
Let's
out.
capture this guy and then a witch.
I am going to. Did we ever meet any of the members of the Grey Hands?
Apart from Harshnag,
Yeah.
you met an administrator.
and
the Black Staff.
I'm going to message the Black Staff.
Blackstaff is not a member of the Grey Hands.
But
She is their supervisor.
yeah, she's
Their
the leader.
immediate supervisor.
Yeah, she's the
I'm
leader.
going to send a sending to the Black Staff. Dear Black Staff.
Before you do,
Yeah.
I believe you said that this was something that you felt was best done in person.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I'm not going to stop you from doing the sending.
No, that's true. I had forgotten I had that thought, but now I'm. What do we think? Do you think it's something?
Bad news is death delivered in person.
But she might need to know soon.
We'll be there soonish. Just gonna do like a quick.
I mean, yeah, you could go straight up to Mirabar and then portal down because you've got access to the teleportation network.
And also,
and you could just tell the airship to hang around outside Mirabar or come meet you in Waterdeep or whatever.
Waterdeep.
That'll work.
Yes. Okay. I shall refrain from any send-outs.
So-
I will, however, send him to my sister and say, "Dear Rose, developments on the dragon front. The cloud giant ruler who is searching for the castle is a Countess Sarissa. No?
Sansari.
Countess Sansari. Sorry, Sarissa is the storm giant.
Yes.
Countess Sansari.
I will point out that she told you that Countess Sansari is the one who gave her the orb that allowed her to lift the castle out of the ground anyway. You could infer from that she might know who it is that's after the stone.
Right. So why did Sansari not just take the...
Because
There may have been familial lock in place.
also 2 birds, 1 stone. It's like, or rather doing 2 things at once. Alright, you go get your family's stone, make sure, don't know what kind of defenders it has, you get in there, disable the defences and then lift off with it.
Right. In that case, I'm going to shut down Outlook and and let's mosey, chaps.
Sorry,
Is this
Joe.
place is this place like a out of character? Is this like a town, or is this just like a little outpost and he is on his own? And he's about to have a bad day.
Okay. Fortified village.
Okay, so we'd have to go looking for him.
Xanthar was a well-known ranger and explorer of the north. So you're going to Xanthar's Keep then?
Yeah.
Okay, this fortified village bears his name. It stands in the middle of nowhere and on the west side of a notoriously dangerous and rugged stretch of the long road.
So just to clarify, you said it bears his name.
Bears Xanthar's name. It starts off with Xanthar was a well-known ranger and explorer of the north.
Yeah.
The fortified village that bears his name stands in the middle of nowhere on the west side of a notoriously dangerous and rugged stretch of the long road. An outer wall with heavy crossbows mounted to its battlements encloses a keep sheltered by a steep roof and to shed snow. Surrounding the keep are dozens of narrow stone houses with heavy shutters and steep roofs of their own. The Falling Orc Inn and Tavern, a wood-frame structure built on the remains of an older stone building that caught fire and burned down, stands near the main gates next to the stables.
That's where we're going.
Jolly good.
If it bears his name, it's likely that the entire village will be hostile to us.
It bears Xanthar's name.
Not
not-
we're assuming that the Weevil is not Xanthar.
Yes.
Yes, Xanthar was a well-known ranger
Yeah.
and
Oh,
explorer of the
probably did.
north.
Right. Yes. I know who we're capturing now. This is good.
Jolly good.
We're here to capture Xanthar!
He's dead.
Couple of centuries late, bruv.
Right.
Where might we find his bones? No.
Right, shall we land and then make our way in so that we don't get shot by crossbows?
Yes. Sure. Have we had the benefit of our level up?
Tell you what, it's been quite exhausting. You pushed yourselves to get there. I'll allow you guys to have a rest whilst floating over the Lurkwood.
Cool.
Just, hiding in some clouds, making sure
Neat.
you're not being followed. So you all have your long rest, have your level up. Da 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 da. Poor Harshnag. He'll never level up again.
He'll never carry me through a town again.
He'll never enjoy the benefits of a 25-foot cube parade again.
No. Hold one in his honor one day.
I mean, we could still do it, but it would just feel hollow.
I could recreate him technically.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Not a necromancer. Yet.
No, that's what worries me.
It's a good thing I'm not either.
You're a reverse necromancer.
Yeah.
You make things dead that are alive.
Yes. I could be a necromancer. Never thought about that, because it's a much easier prospect to get minions if they can't disobey you in the first place.
Still, you know what? That's still technically correct. The worst kind of correct.
I don't know why people have a problem with the undead.
I have no problem with the undead. I have a problem with you getting more minions.
Oh, minions are fine. They're lovely.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they go out and they get hurt for you, and they come back and they bring money. The best part of a minion.
So you land outside Xanthal's keep and walk in, right?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
I wave down a guard and say, "Can you let us in, please?"
State your business.
Business.
I'm What?
Okay, tell you what.
We should have discussed it.
I was just like,
You can turn up in the middle of the day.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
gates are open.
okay, yeah.
You can just stroll right on
Right,
in.
right.
Solid.
I was just like, do I tell him what I'm here for? That seems bad.
We have some gold and may wish to spend it or not.
Yes. And then we go in.
You walk in. So there is the Falling Orc Inn and Tavern.
Do we know what this guy looks like?
I think the dude said something about he had recognised him from a poster
Oh, okay.
way back when. Because I was doing the listen through to the whole of SKT.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said that some dude, like, was it Oathevere recognised him or something?
Both of you, yeah.
Yeah, so there must have been a poster at some point. But did we get the description?
I don't think so.
Oh, don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody will know who he is here, or at least know where he might be.
Let's ask the barkeep.
So you enter the bar.
Yeah, and stroll up to
The hulking yet friendly proprietor,
Ooh.
Arzastra,
Oh.
a half ogre
Ooh. Oh. That's a big boy.
girl.
Oh. Okay. That's a weird name, anyways.
What?
How busy is this inn?
Let us roll a d12 to see what time of day it is. I said it was the middle of the day, so it's not that. There you go. Okay, so it's currently 2 p.m. You think the lunch rush has just finished.
Yeah. So we come in and there's not
So
many
there's not many people in there. Mostly it's just clearing up after people have recently been in there.
Right, so I just walk up and say, "Hello, darling.
Ah, good day. How
Yes,
are you?
yes, I'm-
Weary travellers.
I'm-
Are you weary? I assumed you are weary.
I'm not that weary."
Ah, would you like some sustenance?
Yes, I need to recharge the old ammo.
Yes, he would.
I'm
How
not
many
sure I quite
chickens
understand that.
do you
However, I have some delicious dried meats available.
Excellent. I'm gonna go Harry Potter on the train on this bitch and say I'll take the lot.
Okay, say 5 silver.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna fill the sleeves, dude. I'm
you
just
get,
filling the sleeves.
you get 5 silver's worth of food.
Cool.
Again, end of lunch rush, so there's not as much as there was,
Sure.
and some of it's this little scraggly bits, but
that's true.
you get a decent amount of food.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, minor piece of admin.
Yeah.
After our long rest,
Yeah.
Sam will inform you that the magic that once powered the pouches is no longer, and we can no longer communicate telepathically.
Oh,
Shit.
oh well.
Could
That
you
was
pass
fun.
this to Rich, please?
Yeah.
It was fun while it lasted. Well,
And actually, while Mike's here,
Yeah. Power Ranger Miri.
so
Very good.
I will like she's like leaning on the bar. I just put my hand on her hand and go, "Darling, I don't want to alarm you, but I think there may be a criminal within town, and we're looking for him." Him?
I think it was a him.
It was a him.
Could be wrong.
It goes by the name of the Weasel.
Weevil.
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 Oh, that's not nearly as exciting as a criminal name. Well, whatever. The Weevil. We've been sent in to retrieve him. Now, we want to do this as non-violently as possible, obviously. But if he's harmed anyone, and we have reason to believe he is a quite dangerous person, we want to make sure that he doesn't harm anyone else.
oh, that sounds terrible. Do let me know if I can be of any help to you.
If you heard anyone coming into town recently, causing trouble...
No one causing trouble.
Any newcomers?
Well, it's only Larg, but he's fine.
Log.
Yeah, he's a dwarf. He and his adventuring companions were caught in an avalanche while hunting a red dragon in the Valley of Kedrun. He was the only survivor.
Crikey.
Poor dwarf. So I've taken some pity on him and I'm paying him to clean my stables.
Is he there now? I'm just
He should be.
I'm just curious about the tale.
Yes.
I'll be off, boys. Yeah, I'll go find Larg.
Is there a
Varg.
Is there a general store in town?
We're only a small place, so we've got a small we've got some small traders out there. So anyone else doing anything before I go off the town?
I will head. I assume you've just sneaked and dashed off.
I won't sneak off, but I will move to go off. If anyone wants to follow me,
I'll come with.
I'm also
I
go.
suppose I'll go with. Yes, it's probably for the best.
You'll only get yourself into trouble if you go in there.
that's only happened 4 times that you're
Today.
aware of. That you're aware of.
I wasn't even aware it was 4.
It was 4.
Val's not even sure he can count to 4 yet.
You've got us in trouble the number of times, 1 after 3.
If
1.
so, there will be a point when the. Is there a point when we're traveling between the two that I could?
The stables are right next door.
Yeah, but is there like a point, like in terms of like where the people are being? Could I? Is there a point where I could duck out of sight temporarily from everyone except these guys and turn into somebody else?
You can just duck behind us, I guess.
Yeah. They're the only covering
form a
of
wall.
compatriots.
I'm very wide. I've been training for this moment my whole life.
And I will turn
As
into.
wide as you are.
Not true.
I will turn
Close
into
enough.
the ideal female dwarf.
Okay. You have a luxurious beard,
Hmm.
and it's got curls. It's got a bow in it. Actually, no, you'd need to pull a bow out from somewhere.
I can do that. And change the clothes to match as well.
Yep, and your armor is now looks like it's chainmail.
Yep.
But it's made with very tiny rings. It's a new fashion thing called micromail.
Of course.
Thank you, Terry Pratchett.
That'll do, I think. And then I'll go into the stables where I assume I will find Larg.
Yes, you find Larg.
Yep.
He's actually in the hayloft.
Of course he is.
Does a
Sleeping.
double take as you walk through.
Yep. I'm like looking around.
Ooh, that was fine. Hello.
Hi, Larg.
No, see,
was
my
it?
name's yes, Larg.
It's the snake in the box all over again.
Can I... Oh boy.
Roll insight.
Well, do I need to? I feel like
8. I think he's telling the truth.
25.
yeah, 25 as well, and I got a natural 20.
You get the feeling that he might not really be Larg. I mean, to everyone else, well, everyone who rolled below 25, it would have been less been a yes, I'm Larg, and more of a yeah, I'm Larg. But yeah, to your 25, it was that
Oh
telegraphed.
jeez, I just go. I just like rub my eyes. Very
Oh, have you got a headache?
Yes.
Maybe we could retire somewhere, and I can give you a nice massage.
You don't want
Oh.
Like that saucer all over again.
Can I Oh, Bal, can you
Ding
deal
ding
with
ding
it?
ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding 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 ding. Bell starts ringing outside at the edge of town. Or well, sorry, the town bell starts ringing,
What is that?
and you can hear a commotion outside.
Oh shit! I cast charm
Old
person.
person.
Charm person.
He suddenly becomes very agreeable and paralysed.
Oh wow, I am so friendly with you. Sorry, what rolls do I need?
Wisdom saving throw
Wisdom saving
disadvantage.
throw.
All right. Let's see, what stats have you got?
Not good enough is the answer.
Okay, that is 17.
With disadvantage.
Oh, okay, 17
Oh, he succeeds.
and
It's I believe a 16 for hold person.
that is a 30.
That is a failure. Yes.
So he's paralyzed.
Oh,
Bal, find out what that is. I'll deal with him.
oh, why are you doing this to me?
The weevil?
No.
That's a lie, darling. Every lie you lose a finger. Try again.
Excuse me.
He's not dead.
Technically, he is fulfilling the. She is fulfilling
Roll
the letter of
intimidation.
her word. But it's not unlike her.
Intimidation. 18.
just be quiet.
Yes, you do that.
Yes.
I'm going to go over and pop the arcane manacles on him.
Oh. Alarms.
So yes, Bal rushes out to see what the alarms are.
Yeah.
Okay, you see the gates are being closed and the guards are starting to muster up on the walls. Crossbows being loaded. If you flag someone down, you go, what's happening? And you are told, oh yeah, the guards on the rooftop spotted a frost giant approaching, and like an army of like 50 goblins.
My brain went,
And-
Harshnag? And then went, not Harshnag.
No.
and hobgoblins and ogres with some kind of slingshot, giant slingshots, or trebuchets or crossbows or something, just on their shoulders.
What does Brad know that the rest of us don't?
Well, wasn't the Frost Giant's objective to destroy the works of...
There are 5
Giant.
ogres equipped with goblin huckers.
I have a follow-up question. Now, I retract my follow-up question.
I knew these things existed. I was just like, this is stupid. Ryan won't do this. That's dumb.
It's in the book.
How many giants, how many ogres?
One giant, somewhere north of 50 goblins.
Fuck, that's
Right,
a lot.
tell you
There's like
what.
10 hobgoblins and 5 ogres.
Well, tell you what. I'll send a sending to the ship. You dimension door up there with him,
Yes.
so
Up
he's
there?
out of the way,
Alright.
and then we'll save the town and get money.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I can shoot them from the ship, probably.
Yes. That was what I was thinking.
You hear a wet thud.
Jesus Christ.
As the goblin hits the wall.
So fucking what the fuck?
Yes!
It's the X-Attack cannon from 40k where you just load a Gretchen in and fire it and it warps it inside someone.
God.
Can I ask...
Oh my god.
You see the gate shake and just a...
Oh my
Can I ask...
So that is sort of like sad dignity we had at the beginning of the session.
That's gone.
Let's think about that for a second.
Right.
Oh, I should change the music to something stupid.
I rap. So we need to tie him up. So he's
Okay,
manacled.
I'm gonna
Right.
have to get you guys to roll initiative in a
Okay.
sec.
Can I ask the giants to hold... not the giants, the guards to hold the door open? I'll crack a sec.
It's already closed.
I want to go on the other side. I'll have to halo jump from the wall.
I like to think.
Adventure!
I was hoping you're just gonna sit there with like the flat of the axe and just wait until like baseball bat return the goblins as they come over.
2 5.
Whole person lasts a
A
minute.
minute, and he gets to
Yeah.
save at the end of each of his turns.
Yeah.
Hence the manacles.
Yeah. But the manacles don't stop him from running. They just stop him from moving.
Oh, it's ankle to wrist.
Oh. So he can't go anywhere. So
I mean, he
maybe-
can move like 5 feet around now. Okay,
So I
so
wanted another set.
Right. Move. Like I just look and move, and I break your legs.
can I have an initiative roll, please?
7.
18.
11.
14.
Why is nothing never easy? This was supposed to be a nice snatch and grab, and now we have to defend a town.
It's because you mentioned fingers. If you hadn't mentioned fingers, this would have happened.
Tell you what,
It's
though,
karma.
we
But he
did
was
come here
lying to
looking
us.
for money, and we're you're terribly good at extorting rewards out of people.
I am very good at extorting rewards out of people. Right, okay.
It's a reward.
How high are these walls?
They're reasonably high.
And what's the penalty for falling damage?
10 feet around.
1d6 per
around.
10 feet.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so the first thing that you guys notice
Oh, that's interesting.
is sneaking in through the back of the stables that you're in.
Yep.
See a number of bugbears.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
It seems like they're on a stealth mission.
Hi, boys.
Hello?
Give us the dwarf. No one gets hurt.
No. I think you've got that slightly backwards. You get hurt and we don't give you the dwarf.
Why do you want the dwarf?
There's a reward after him in there.
There is. We've claimed it.
Yeah, not for long.
Are they all
Algernon's turn.
Are they all standing in the doorway?
They get in the door and then they fan out.
That's a shame.
Were you hoping they were in a line?
Yes, I was hoping they were in some.
The most holy
Line.
of most holy of Valkyr's symbols.
A line.
Although, where artists are going, they don't need lines.
How big is the stables? It's like presumably quite small.
Probably
Yeah.
like 20, 30
Yeah,
Depending on where I
I'd say
move,
25 feet across.
where I move in here, how many of them can I get in a line?
What's your movement speed?
60.
I'm going to say you can get 3 of them in a line.
Sweet.
How many are there?
10.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, actually, in that case, yeah, 10. I'd say 4 of them.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go to one end of the line, of the line I've created, and then I'm going to lightning bolt them.
So that's 4 deck saves then.
Yes, please. The 16.
Well, that's a natural 20 on 1.
Survives, yes. So it passes.
That's cocked. That's a natural 1 on the next.
Yes.
That is 17. 15. That's 1 more. No, that was 21, 17, 15.
21, 17, 15. So the 20 and the 17 pass, and the 1 and the 15 fail.
Okay.
So I'm using a d12 as my other d6. That'll be a 1 and 2 as a 1, 2, etc. etc. So that's a lot of ones.
Also, Bal probably doesn't know what's going on inside the stable as he stepped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10.
No, I'm at the wall preparing to.
You're not at the wall yet. You're outside the
But he's
stable,
running to the wall.
but you can run to the wall on your turn.
27. So those who pass take 13, and the two that fail take 27.
Okay.
And then I'll move back behind.
So you say 13.
13 for the ones who pass, and 27 for the ones who
Okay, so 2 of them die instantly.
Wonderful.
Wow.
And then I shall step back. Actually, you know what? I'll climb up into the hayloft.
Very good, sir. Samuel.
It's a target-rich environment, darling.
Summon the mind and just pick one.
Okay, cool. Do you want a damaged one or a fresh one?
Oh, so I thought you killed.
I killed 2,
and damaged
injured
the-
2.
So, okay,
And so there
they're
are
both
8
damaged.
left.
Oh, there's quite a
10
few.
total.
Oh,
That's why
I
said
missed that bit.
Target-rich
I
environment.
missed that bit. How far are they away from us?
25 feet at most.
Lovely. Can they all make wisdom saving throws, please?
Oh, shit.
As I pull out a
Nice.
little set of pipes and blow into them.
Wisdom save, you say?
Just because
Yep.
it's artificial, what I'm seeing is a melodica. You know, the little pipe in the little piano.
What's the DC?
15.
Okay, so that's fail. 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 Pass.
Oh, 1 succeeds.
Pass. One more.
One more.
Fail. Okay, so
What happened?
They're all very frightened.
Oh,
They can't move closer.
Can't move close enough. And disadvantage against all attack rolls and
yeah. Well, the object.
whilst,
of their
whilst they
feet.
can see me.
Yeah.
so all but 2 of them are now very frightened of this
Because
human
we're-
who just pulled out a
Because
pipe.
I imagine we're just standing together, right? So
Yeah.
they can't come
Well,
closer to any
I'm
of
up
us.
above,
Yeah.
behind in the hayloft, but yeah.
Yeah.
Tal.
Charm person on 4 of them. 2 the unfrightened ones and 2 other ones. They have it's our
What's the
16's the DC.
which save?
Wisdom.
And is that a
It's a
disadvantage?
flat roll because they're attacking us.
Right. Okay. So wisdom saves.
Yep.
That is
Yeah.
5,
Fail.
I'm just imagining it must
18,
be a real conflict
succeed.
if they're terrified of one person
14.
and in
Fail.
love with the person stood next to
9.
them.
Fail.
Okay,
Fear
so
bonus, man.
I've got
Yeah.
3 minions.
3 of them are now your friends.
Yes.
One of
they
them-
regard me as absolutely their best friends in the universe. And I just go, boys, come over here.
They
Help
can't.
us.
Oh, no, 2 of them can!
2 of them not so much. I know you're really afraid of this one, but you 2 come here.
Hey. Bow.
Um,
You may, if you want, you can use your turn to get to the gate, and then start climbing the wall.
yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right, yeah. There's a rope ladder there that you can use to get up onto the wall.
Yep. Cool.
It'll take all your movement to get up to the top.
Like as in double movement.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. Cool.
You get up there, and what you can see is it's an army of goblins and some ogres flinging them at the walls
So, and
with
the
these
giants
goblin
leading
chuckers.
them.
There is one giant at the back directing them, and there is a phalanx of hobgoblins attacking. You look okay. Can I have a? God, what would tactics come under?
I've been doing it under wisdom until now, but
Yeah, sure. Roll your tactics.
11.
Okay, it's enough.
Okay.
You're looking at it, you're thinking that they're probably not going to be able to take the keep.
The guards would have repelled him.
The walls seem strong enough that the goblins are not hard enough to get through the walls.
Yeah. Can I?
And also, if they were using more intelligent tactics, they could maybe breach the wall, but they're not.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
Can
that
I-
car can leave a stain there.
Can I attempt to yell an order and ask especially like the giant crossbow things, to target the giant to break the morale, but do that as like a battle cry? I don't know.
That one
If they'll listen to what is essentially a random dwarf that's just turned up on the battlements, but
Might do.
Well, I mean, they might do if he didn't have a shit beard.
oh,
I mean, you could always rage to get the fire beard.
yes, rage, firebeard, target the giant.
Target the giant! What?
Crankety crank.
What are you doing? Why are you listening to? Have you seen the beard?
That is a man who's in charge.
Even if he's not in charge, it's not a man I want to argue with. The man with the pyrotechnic face.
Right.
Okay, that was Bal's turn.
Yep.
The guards are going to be starting to fire giant crossbow bolts at the giant.
Yep.
And now it's the bugbear's turns.
Sorry, just
scare you too. Yeah. Even javelin at him. Sorry, what was that, Mike?
well, I was just going to say, what's the range on the giant?
How far away is it?
Don't think it specifies.
He's probably hurling boulders. So
Yeah.
whatever that
Oh
range is.
no! This only affects if I make a melee attack. It's fine.
Okay.
I can't use charger to then throw the javelin.
No.
It's fine.
Cool.
Sorry.
Took the mega run up.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna hurl a bunch of javelins at us, except
Well,
the two,
one of them.
except the two charmed ones.
If you remember, it was
Oh, it was one non-feared one feared one, and the two feared ones. So I've
Yes.
got, okay, those are the three.
so you get one guy who's just like, can I have a persuasion roll?
Oh sure.
Which has an advantage because you've charmed him.
16 twice. That's gonna be 28.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I don't want to throw javelins. Javelins are a silly projectile.
Hi, darling. Just stand over there, please. Actually, stand in front of me, and that way, I'd like you to stand in front of me, please. Your friend
Scratches his bum. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
The other one's like, Bug Benny, what's wrong with you?
I pay him better.
Yeah, Bug Barry.
So yeah, well, who remembers that sense of quiet dignity, right?
Okay, so 8 of them will be hurling javelins at Sam.
Oh, okay.
I asked for this.
You did. But they're all at disadvantage.
I thought it was... Yes.
Yeah, it's all disadvantage. Except
Well, that's-
one.
Except one. Well, no, he's going to run up and a Morning Star. We'll decide in a minute. It's one of you two. So, okay, first...
Not the person who's closest to him, because the
Fails.
lightning bolt shots went through them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but then he ran.
I'm up in the hayloft.
Oh, and the hayloft, okay.
Climb speed.
So the first one was definitely a miss, because that was a grand total of 9. Next one. That's a natural 1. I'm going to roll damage.
He's gonna
We hit one of the other bugbears.
Freaking Bugback.
Did he kill his friend? I hope not. He goes into this guy's leg or something, doesn't it?
It goes right into Bug Benny's back. Ah!
Are you?
Why?
Bug Benny's Bugback.
Bug Benny's Bugback. Davey got Bugback.
So this is the one that's
Is
in
that
front
an
of me.
episode title?
I like Bugbears again.
Is this the one that's in front of me?
Yes.
Okay, so did that hurt? I'll hear you in a minute.
Bug Benny got an owie.
There.
Oh, a boo-boo. It's Benny with a boo-boo.
Bugbear Boo.
Bug boo, bug boo. Bug boo, bug boo.
Right, firing more.
Yeah. That was the second one. Third one with
Natural 1.
disadvantage. Next one goes to the Bug Benny.
Oh, my other kidney!
Okay, this one's only 9 damage.
2 of my kidneys. John, how many kidneys do we have? 2. Medic!
Tunk! You see basically a point appear on the other side of it. Tunk! Third
I
one.
can't tell is there just like almost feeling like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I almost feel
That's a
bad.
miss.
Yep.
How many is that? That's 4 now.
For
Natural 1.
Roll damage.
Nailing Bug Benny.
Thunk! Back of the head.
you're wasting perfectly good minions.
You just can't keep the staff, can you?
I'm just imagining you all there with cigars.
You
going,
two!
I love it when a plan comes
Stay there and stay out of javelin throwing. Jeez. The 2 terrified ones are just like.
How many was that?
That was number 5.
5.
5. Okay.
So, how many hit points have you lost in these 5 attacks?
0?
Zero. That's a nice one.
Technically minus.
There's one more to go. One more to go for you then. That's a miss. That's 11 total.
Oh.
So you've essentially got a perfect outline of javelins in like a shape around you, except 2 of them have bugbear kidneys stapled to the wall.
Bug Benny! No!
Them!
Why would you do that?
You weirdos!
He's gonna run up to Sam.
Throw
Try
the
to
javelin, Owie, come on.
He's gonna try and Morning Star Sam. That's an 11 to hit.
Nope.
A personal best.
A group best.
This one wasn't with disadvantage because he's
Amazing.
not frightened. Oh, the back of my head hurts from laughing too much.
Yeah, that's fair.
Algernon.
No, before you do that, they get to make the save.
Okay, this is a wisdom.
And
Good
reflect
use of
upon their
item.
poor choices.
Is that
That's
new
a
vision?
no.
The charmed ones don't get a save.
Oh,
Oh.
Not for an hour.
that is a 15.
The DC's 15.
Okay, in that case, that's 1 free. One is one of the injured ones is no longer frightened.
Which ones do I have?
Natural 20 on that one. Okay, so I'm saying that you had 6, 7, 8, and 9. 7 is now dead.
7 is now
Yeah.
dead. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Incredible.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a natural 20, so 4 and 5 are free.
Yep.
But you need to be proficient in instruments, which is why I used my feet to get proficiency in.
6 is not frightened anyway.
Okay.
7 was not frightened but charmed. 8 is charmed, 9 is charmed, 10. It's a natural 16, so the only 2 that are still frightened are...
The ones that charm can still save for the fear effect.
Oh, okay.
So.
16.
Ooh, he stays out.
16.
Yay, my minions. I've got minions again.
So they all save?
No, there was one that failed.
One that
The first one failed. The one that got... One of the ones that got lightninged. And survived. Algernon!
What is Mr. Wee Evil doing?
He's holds, doesn't he?
He's on the ground.
So he gets a
Paralyzed.
save on his turn for paralysis.
That's a natural 10.
No. Cool, just gonna keep concentration on that then. Okay.
want to die.
How clumpy are the ones that are neither charmed? How clumpy are the ones that are not charmed by our lovely bard over there?
Well, actually, it's like 4 right in the middle are the ones that were the ones that were charmed.
Yeah, she would have picked like 4 that were together.
Sure. So
So you got 1 off to one side, and then you've got 3 off to another.
okay, so the ones so there's 3 on one side that aren't charmed
Keep doing it.
or frightened.
One of those 3 is frightened, the other 2 are not.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath upon myself. Oh no, I didn't prepare it. I'm going to cast Light.
Okay, so back down again, get him,
Yep.
get him another line.
Pew.
I'll roll to see how many you can get in a line randomly.
How many is it?
All of them.
Which ones do you want me to try and avoid?
In the middle.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Some of those are the ones that were in that line.
Yeah,
You can try and get a line to get.
You're not going to keep them as minions anyway.
I do.
You can get 3 of them that aren't charmed.
cool. Those then.
Okay.
Bugbears are quite good mercenaries. You pay them well, they fight for you.
They don't.
Well, that's a natural 20.
But we're trying to find gold.
They're
That
after
is
gold.
a 14.
It's a failure.
Failure.
And that's also a failure. It's worse. So, 1 success,
Completely forgot when I rolled them.
2 fails.
So it's 14, 18, 22, 24, 25. So 25 for the ones that are that fail, 12 for the ones that pass.
Okay, so the one that passed dies.
Jolly good.
He was injured.
One of the 2 that failed dies.
Dies.
The other one looks like he's on his last legs.
Okay.
So 24, you said.
25.
25. Sam.
Just don't kill the charmed ones, and then we'll be ready to go. And we can send these after the.
How many are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left.
How many?
3
are
of which are charmed.
So the one in front of me isn't charmed.
The one that just tried to hit you is not charmed.
No, I missed.
That didn't get hit by the lightning bolt. So he's kind of
Didn't get hit by the lightning bolt, so he's currently very fresh.
He's about to be the other kind of fresh.
Is there a disengage, get out of melee range?
Yes,
You can
just
use
disengage
the
as an
disengage
action.
As an action, though.
Yes.
Okay. I'll use my artificial mind to.
So what, you step back?
It doesn't matter because I'm going to incur. Well, if I step back, I can't use any magic.
You
I mean,
You can step back and
but
just
you
take
take the attack.
When you said you'll just take the hit, I thought you meant like you'll step back and take a hit doing so.
Yeah, you can take an attack of opportunity just to step back from him.
Well, I take the act opportunity even if I just stand there and cast the magic, right? So
No.
either way, I'm taking them.
No, unless he has
Mage
Mage
Slayer.
Slayer, which he probably doesn't. Then you can just cast a spell right in front of his face.
Oh,
If it's a ranged spell attack, then it's a
not
disadvantage.
Yeah.
what does the artificial minds?
The artificial mind is different because it's not.
It's a save, isn't it?
It's a save, and it's not you doing it anyways.
So I can just do
Just
it.
do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll just do that then.
So that's an intelligence save, yeah?
Yes, please.
Ah! Bugbear's not intelligent. Nope. Ooh, 15. Roll damage.
Chunker.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna.
Gonna pump it.
Yeah.
What?
I was wondering where the cat was.
I don't know.
Probably the other room.
I
Probably.
think so. I've had a lot of ones today. It's inconvenient.
24.
24. He's still up.
22.
He's still up. But he does not look good. I can taste my thoughts. They taste like lemons.
Bitter.
Yeah. Ugh. Tal.
I come up behind him and I just stab him through the ear with a rapier.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Oh, my thing just went off. That was bad. 21.
That'll hit.
Shit.
He's dead.
Okay. And then I go whack and then hurl a dagger at the other one. That's a 10.
10 total.
Yes.
Not enough.
Fuck. Oh well. And then I look at the two charmed ones. I go, "Can you guys come over here, away from the rest of the rabble, so I can keep you separated and not get lightning bolted, please?"
Well, that sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Bug Clive. It does, Bug Ben.
Bug Clive, gotta be different.
So Bug Clive and Bug Ben. That's what I've got. Bug Clive Ben. Okay.
Bal. You're on top of the walls and you're
Okay.
seeing goblins going splat, splat,
I have
splat.
I have 3 questions.
Okay.
How tall is the wall? How far away is the giant? And does it look like it can take him?
Does Bal think he can take him? I think the answer is always yes.
Yeah. So we can. Okay. How tall is the wall and how far away is the giant?
You. I'd say you're probably looking at a 20-foot wall. Does that seem reasonable for a fortified village?
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah.
reasonable. And Bal will take half damage from that because he's raging.
Yep. You didn't actually attack anybody or take any damage.
I can re-rage. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Another!
How far away is he?
What's your movement speed?
35.
Yeah, so you can move 70 feet in charging attack. You can whack a goblin on your way through.
Yeah.
It doesn't say. Just saying he's doing it. He's trying to do an attack.
He's just like hurling boulders.
He's hurling boulders.
Use the maximum range of his hurling
Yes.
boulder thingy. Whatever that is. It's probably like 60 to 90, something like that.
240.
That's the
Long
max
range.
range.
Yep. Regular range 60.
So is he at long range or is he at?
He's at long range.
Okay.
He doesn't need accuracy. He's just hurling it from afar.
Okay. Can I reach anyone?
Roll an insight check.
21.
Yeah, this is a distraction for something.
It's presumably for the bugbears.
Who are getting their asses kicked.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think this is an encounter that you're meant to have 2 levels ago.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
When bugbears weren't amusing.
And nowhere near a bard.
See, the problem is, I really want to leap off the wall shouting adventure and then charging them.
Go for it. Do
You can
it.
if you want.
Do it.
Can I reach anything?
Oh yeah,
Goblins.
yeah, goblins and orcs, I think. No, goblins and hobgoblins.
I'll leap off the wall. Rage, leap off the wall, shout adventure.
How much damage is that?
2d6. It's not very much.
6, 2, 8, so 4.
Yep.
Superhero landing.
Yeah. Hurt my knees.
Hard on the knees.
Yeah. From a basically from a sprinter's block start, from where the superhero landing, just and you can make an attack roll, please.
Cool. So I've moved 70 feet, presumably, or
You've moved some distance. Yes,
Yeah, okay.
you can roll your charging damage.
19 plus something.
That'll hit. That'll hit. Roll your damage against goblins.
Do I get bonuses for that or not?
You get plus 5 damage. And so it's 5 plus 5. So it's 10 already.
18.
That's a dead goblin.
That's a dead goblin. You don't even really, swing it on the way past. You kind of just hold your axe in front of you and run. And you just you invert it, hold it at goblin height, and just run through a goblin.
Oh.
I'll say you can get a couple with that.
Adventure!
There you go.
It's for you, Harshnag.
I'm suddenly worried. I don't know why.
It is now the bugbear's turn. Okay, so you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Ooh, you're all right. And you're no longer frightened. Okay, so he is going to run up to you.
Yes.
He's going to attempt to hit you with a Morning Star.
Sure.
He is going to miss you with a Morning Star.
Ah. What?
2 others are going to run up to you
Yes.
and smile.
Hi, boys.
Bug Bob and Bug Clive.
Ah. Bob and Clive. Can you convince your friend to stop trying to hit me?
Bug Alan.
Bug Allen.
Bug Brian.
Bug Brian. With a Y.
No, with an I.
Oh.
Stop being a knob.
Well, Bug Brian's his own bugbear.
Alright, that's fair.
Bug Brian can make his own decision because he's a fully grown bugbear. And he has full bug control of his bug abilities.
Right. If I stab him in the throat, though, are you going to be mad?
I mean, it's his choice to get himself into this bug situation.
Right. Fine.
And that's going to be a natural 1
This is
to
my
try
bug
and
him.
hit you. So he's going to smack one of the other bugbears in the face.
Oh. Well, they defend themselves at that point.
No, they weren't really expecting it because it was like, oh, Bug Brian, he's going to do bang, ow!
Bug Brian! Why?
It's 5. It's cocked.
They've rolled enough ones.
I've rolled the wrong dice.
They've rolled enough ones to make up for the fact that I'm not there.
Yes, they've been doing your job.
Okay, so that's 14 damage.
Jeez,
This
that's a
one-
lot.
Yeah. They've got the brute ability.
Oh yeah, their first attack is strong.
No, that's the surprise attack ability.
Oh yeah,
Brute is just...
extra damage.
Yep. Thank you, I'm trying to write with this pen.
For listeners,
He
Loki
knows.
is literally
knows.
pushing against the pen that he's trying to write with, which is amazing.
Algernon.
Yes.
There are 2 bugbears which are getting all up in Tal's grill. And there are 2 bugbears which are just hanging out with Tal.
Okay. I am going to.
Is that all the
cast-
bugbears that are left?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, good.
So there's two non-charmed ones and 2 charmed ones.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level.
How is
Oh no, I'm really concentrating on the Weevil. Yeah. Okay. In that case,
Was Charm Person not a concentration spell?
where's my fucking spells? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong part of the app. Dans ce cas, I will. I have very little that's just a single target. If I ice knife one of the ones that isn't
That isn't charmed. You can avoid getting other bugbears,
yeah,
but if you do that,
yeah.
then you'll get Tal.
Okay, I'll toll the dead then. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Brad, could you do me a favour and roll a d20?
Sure.
That's going to be a fail. Yeah, that's a fail.
16.
Yeah, you kill a bugbear.
Bong.
This was a bugbear that was already damaged, so you kill the bugbear.
Bong.
One left.
Wisdom saving throw, please. Intelligence saving throw, please.
I can do it this time now that it's in the tray. That's a fail. It's got me in a wrestling pin.
He does.
16 psychic damage.
Tal.
Oh, it's a natural 1.
Oh,
I missed.
dagger offhand.
Yeah. That's better. 14.
Not enough.
Is it 14? Yeah, it is 14.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Right.
Back to outside. Oh, I'm cured. Bal,
Okay.
you're still raging.
Yep. I
Can
will...
I have a quick intimidation check, please?
Yes.
Oh.
14.
Roll that advantage, by the way.
Because you're your fucking Ghost Rider. head.
14.
Okay. You can just about see in the corner of your vision there are some that are just going,
I continue charging straight at the giant, attacking things as I go.
yeah, give me another attack roll.
That is 17.
Okay, give me a damage roll.
14.
Still a dead goblin.
Yep.
You bisect more goblins on your way
Yay.
through.
He's working through some stuff.
This bugbear's alone, isn't he?
Yes.
Run. You get 1 shot. Run.
Right.
But
Turn around and run.
But don't you miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yeah.
Bug Brian runs for it.
Good. Well, boys.
But we should probably actually go after him.
No, I'd like you to stay here. That's okay.
But he's hurt. We want to make sure he doesn't get into any trouble.
Well, I know he's hurt, but I need you for things. I'll work out what those are later. I need you for
Laundry?
protection. I need you to protect me.
The uninjured one
Yeah,
suddenly goes, nah, fuck this. Turns around and runs.
right. What are the other one?
Then I was like, protection?
Yeah.
Who wants to hurt you?
Oh, all kinds.
Many.
They don't sound like reasonable people.
No, they don't, darling. They don't.
There's no reasoning with them.
No, there's not at all. Not at all.
Well, you don't need to worry anymore. Bug Clive has got your back.
Bud Clive.
Bug Clive has got your bug back.
Thank you, Clive. You're a gem.
For the next 46 minutes.
Practically 59 minutes and 42 seconds.
I'll figure that out in a minute.
So how long does the charm person last?
An hour.
And he doesn't get a save.
Nope. Not unless we
Until it
hit
ends.
him.
I had a quick roll there for the last year just to end the combat.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got a bugbear minion for the next 46 minutes or so.
46 minutes to show. Yeah. And then I can later convince him to do this for, permanently. Anyways.
Okay, so we'll drop out of combat for you guys.
Yes.
Bow!
I imagine we swiftly re-enter combat when we all look around and go, where the hell is Bal?
I think I can hear laughter.
Oh, that's bad sign.
How long is it going to take us to get to the walls?
It'll take you one round to get to the wall.
A round, okay, cool.
Do I roughly know where Bal is? Oh, fuck, do I want to do this?
I'd say possibly not.
But I know the direction.
You know, you can maybe figure out the right general direction by listening.
Right.
Yeah, it will take me 3 more rounds to reach the giant, including this one.
I feel like... so it's not my turn, to be fair, it's Al.
Okay, well, Algernon, do you want to do anything because you suddenly realise, where's Bao?
Presumably all the bells and stuff are still going on at this stage.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose I'll pop outside. I didn't move last turn, so I'm going to use my 60 feet of movement to try and get to the top of the wall.
You can get to the top of the wall with 60 feet of movement.
Oh, would you look at that? Yeet.
Ice knife.
Ice
I'm
knife.
just going to start flinging them into the crowd.
Fair enough. It's doing a reasonable amount of damage to large swathes of goblins.
A goblin for 8, and I get all his friends for 6.
They're all pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Actually, that one that you hit for 8, does he also take the 6 damage?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's dead.
Bye.
And I'll duck behind the parapet.
Okay. Sam's turn.
I'll also rush to the wall.
Yep.
Okay, if you need 30 feet of movement to get to the wall, because you're right there, because it's right next to the.
Yeah.
And then another 30 feet of movement to climb up the ladder to get to the top.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It was. No, so yes, Sam's turn.
Yeah.
Tal's turn.
I walk out to the wall, and I look up, and I go, how many feet out is he?
Bell?
Yeah, roughly.
140-ish, 142 or so.
Does he look like he's in trouble?
He looks, honestly, if I had to describe him like he's having the time of his life.
Right. Look back at the bugbear. Go, no. I'm staying here. This is better.
Also, keep an eye on the weevil.
Yeah.
Do you want the bugbear to be carrying the weevil?
Yes. Can you pick him up, please, darling?
The weevil did not break out at the whole person last turn.
So he just gets... like a baby, darling. Like a baby, pick him up like that. Because that way he understands his position.
A helpless infant who is extremely easy to kill.
Yes.
He'll be crying like one when he gets his ability to move back.
Yep. So yeah,
Tears are just going down his
I
cheek
walk up to the top
silently.
and just wait there, and I can't do much else. A bonus action, I will healing word my bugbear person, because I know he
Okay.
took damage. He heals for 9 points.
Nice.
He is now on 5 damage.
I hope that helped, darling. And remember that in about 59 minutes. I take care of my minions.
Specific.
Right, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, Bao.
21 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll
15
damage.
damage.
15. Yeah, you're ploughing through goblins. Can I have another intimidation roll, please?
Yes.
With advantage.
Oh, God.
You break it, you bought it.
So that was that 13, 12. I have -1 to intimidation, which makes me very sad.
Have you ever seen anyone with a scythe in a wheat field?
I think
It's evocative, isn't it?
Yes,
It's sort of
it is, yes.
pastoral scene with all that green blood.
Yes. Oh, look, there's a screaming head.
2 10s till I reach it.
I didn't realise heads could scream when they've been removed.
I've done quite a lot of study on this. They live for about a minute after they get removed.
You're still
Yes.
terrifying.
Yes.
Pew.
I love how this is just like a...
Lackadaisical.
yes, it's just like an ecumenical conversation right now. On the top of a wall, obviously under siege.
Yep.
Anyone want some cookies? I got some from the...
Fine.
Richard sleep.
Okay,
Quite a lot of them have tiny
your
bites taken
bugbear
out
is
of
just
them.
like...
Just like one bite out of each.
A little bits of cat hair on it as well.
Thank you, darling.
No, actually.
If he's heavy, you can put him down.
Whoa! Tries to sleuth and almost drops the dwarf on his head.
Whoops. Don't do that.
I'll make him roll a dexterity saving throw. That was a 2. He drops the dwarf on his head.
Featherfall.
Not enough to cause him damage.
Okay, cool.
Just, leaves him dazed, which is still not broken whole person.
Excellent.
He rolled a 5. Right. Alton's turn. More ice knife.
Sure. Pew, 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 pew.
What do you think it would take to break this siege?
I don't know. I think we're looking at him.
Yes. But it's more like goblins. He's already plowed through most of them.
Yeah, you can already see they are streaming away at the sides.
Is this like a frost giant? Wait a minute. That thing looks fiery and dangerous.
I mean, he wasn't paying attention to the what's going on there. It's like the goblins lit a fire or something. Oh, this someone fell off the wall. The goblin set him on fire, and he's wait, hang on.
wait.
Why is the fire moving
What?
towards me?
Why is the fire cackling? Is that a flame skull? No, it seems worse than a flame skull.
It's an angry dwarf.
Is that dwarf so angry he set himself on fire?
9 on an ogre, and 9 on all his friends.
Okay.
Pew.
You kill more goblins. So he just picks the goblin corpse up and puts it into his chucker. Hurls that at the wall. Splat.
Do any of them come sort of near us?
They are staying back.
So they're hitting the base of the wall.
They're not sending anything up over. They
Yeah,
are just
sort of
slamming them into the door and things like that.
Yep.
This is very much a distraction.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because they have no idea that what they're distracting for has failed already.
Your pick of the litter of bullshit out there.
I'll give you a goal if you can get the hat off that one.
Thunderclap.
If you take the head off, it doesn't count.
No, letter of the... Yeah, no, he did it.
Right, mark down a gold gain and a gold lost. How?
Just in case, I'll send the mine as my bonus action as
Far
towards
as-
that.
Right. So it's like a stream of goblins that are slowly moving away.
They are
And
starting
then-
to speed up the more that Bal kills them.
Right, and there is
Some of them are gaining velocity very rapidly.
I mean, and also Bal's been getting a cumulative bonus as the rounds go on.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fisherman notion.
Just
Jesus.
Momentum building.
Oh yeah, giant what's it? So that's cool.
And there's
So yeah, there is a small chance that with advantage, Bal needs to not roll below a 10 next turn for the siege to break.
and there's right, and the giant is 240 feet away.
Yep.
Oh, he's 240 feet. Excellent.
Are you there?
I'm gonna wait.
It will be my turn.
I'm gonna pull the longbow out, and I'll be like, I'm gonna wait until he is in melee with this giant, and then I'm gonna fire.
Holding an action. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, Bal's there.
Yeah, and
How far away did you say he was?
240 total.
Do you know what? I don't have to dash to reach in this turn. Yay!
But you can get charge out if you do.
Yeah, but I get 2 attacks with
Oh.
It's a natural 20.
yeah.
Yeah, roll the damage.
Boop boop.
Are you reckless anymore?
Oh, yes.
Where is it?
What is please? Well, Brad just
Annihilates this fucking asshole. Right, it's that. And
oh damn!
those.
The size of these things.
Yeah.
And those. He's not resistant to any damage types.
First attack is 15.
Oh, sorry.
Barely enough.
It's not that. It's these. Okay. 10, 20, 24.
19, and can I have a strength saving throw?
I forgot about that.
34, 44.
18.
50 succeeds. So that's 19 damage there.
70.
70. 70.
70. This arrow comes like a rocket.
Yeah, fair enough.
And 26 hit on the next attack.
That hits.
Do that again. 10, 16, 21, 23, and another strength saving throw, please.
That is a 24 save throw. Oh fuck! And he turns around and tries to run.
Attack of opportunity, which I think reduces his movement speed to 0.
Can he disengage to avoid
No,
triggering that?
not from Sentinel.
In that case, roll the hit.
Does reckless? Oh, it's
No, it does
roll
not
two
count.
eights. 17.
That hits.
17. So that's 10, 11, 12, 17, 20 damage and a strength saving throw.
Are you trying to prone him?
Yes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I didn't say I was done with you.
He can't even get up.
Okay, that is a 20
Yes.
save on the saving throw.
He still succeeds. I will bring him down.
He is looking very rough. He is going to, because he can't move away now, he is just going to try and attack you.
He is welcome to.
It's going to be an 11 to hit.
Nope.
Oh, you attacked recklessly though, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yes, so he gets
In that case, that is still not going to be enough. That's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
It's going to bounce off of his chiseled face.
23 to hit.
Yes.
Need to get the d12s out. 10, 21, it's cocked. 4, 30 points of slashing damage, half that to 15.
That's a lot. That's a scary amount.
You have health now, it's fine.
Yeah, but still.
Also, now it's Algernon's turn. Everyone else. Sorry, I forgot to say that
Am I making?
everyone. You,
Do I even need to at this stage?
no.
Oh, okay. Oh, 16. So, yeah, 15 in total.
The siege has now broken. Everyone, all the goblins and the ogres and the hobgoblins saw the giant try to run and fail, and they're just fucking off
Got his
now.
hamstring cut, probably.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to run.
Yeah, the difference between seeing a giant turn and run, that's terrifying. Seeing a giant turn and run, and someone reach out, grab him by the back of the head and go, no. There's lots of tiny goblin trousers that can turn brown.
They're all Brady Brown, be fair.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, meeny, miny, ice knife.
I don't know why I rolled twice, fucking 10. No?
No, their AC is 11, I believe.
Okay, they all still
Something
take
like
4
that.
cold damage.
Yeah. Not enough to kill them, but...
Just kind of just not trying at this point.
Yeah, no,
Right.
it's purely academical at this point. Sam?
I'd feel bad doing nothing, you know.
Yes, I know.
The other guards aren't actually doing anything anymore, they're just watching you guys go, and they're going...
More thunderclaps, so con saves.
On just random goblins?
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother rolling, they're just... It's a slightly kinder death than being hurled at a wall.
If anything, you're doing them a favour.
Tal,
20 to hit.
that hits. Roll damage.
Wasn't a natural 20 though, so.
No.
Yeah. 16, 20, 23, 24, 27. But much lower.
Through and through. Back of the head, out through the eye socket. Bal just sees this giant who's stumbled a bit after Bal hit him in the back. Look up just as a thunk, and then he sees the eye just pop out on the end of an arrow and keep on going.
I can't even yell to him, he's so far away. Oh, I hit him. Good. That took a while to get there.
How heavy is a giant's head? Is it carryable?
There is actually...
Yeah.
you can actually work this out. Because in a lot... they're huge, correct?
They are huge.
Okay, I can tell you in a second.
While you work that out, assuming it's carryable, I will behead him and bring the head back to the village.
He definitely will be.
Yeah, that's fine. It's messy, but it's fine.
Get the gear!
Ooh,
Check
I'll tell
his
you what,
pockets!
Oh yeah. What does he have in his pockets?
Pockets.
They're huge, yeah?
Yeah.
They're huge.
About £640.
It's a big head.
Okay, he has a sack which contains 500 gold.
Ooh.
So 125 each.
Yeah.
Because I'll bring it back and then just share it.
Can say Bal, give me a D100 roll.
Nice.
15. Am I getting a tree?
You're getting a giant-sized skinning knife.
So it's like
A
a...
longsword?
Yeah!
Yeah, it's not really worth much, but you get essentially a longsword.
You could flog it to the guards as a souvenir.
It's not in great condition. They probably wouldn't want it. Also, it's you'd probably, despite it being a longsword, probably making advantage attacks with disadvantage because it's not really weighted to be a
Poor
longsword.
fortune.
More like a giant
Also-
paring knife.
Could I please have another D100 roll?
From Bal?
Let's say Tal, who got the killing blow.
56.
56. And a glass vial.
Does it contain anything?
It contains a blue potion that bubbles and steams as if boiling.
Can I tell what it is?
Fizzy water.
Roll Arcana.
Oh, God.
yeah. Natural 1, making it -1 in total.
Lucasade.
You don't know how this popped into your head, but you've just got this strange feeling that that it's a potion of Gatorade.
Nice.
It helps crocodiles.
My electrolytes are unbalanced after that fight.
Could they have the bag of what's-its, please? Are you going to drink it immediately if you're feeling like that?
I am really tempted to do that. Yeah.
Congratulations, you've drunk the potion of heroism. You gain 10 temporary hit points that last for an hour. For the same duration, you're under the effects of the Bless spell. No
Ooh.
concentration required.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a shame it's...
This hasn't improved my electrolytes at all, but
I do feel good.
I do feel good.
Actually, strangely, probably did help with your electrolytes. That's what the temporary hit points are.
My electrolytes are so balanced right now.
Cool. I return with the gold and the head. Come back in. This is for your pike.
Much obliged, sir.
It'll keep them away or piss them off. Now,
Get it on over there.
That's how you deal with giants.
yep.
Make sure you warm up your reward extorting.
I'm
muscles. You
getting
don't want to pull
there. I'm
something.
getting there. Who is the leader of this current settlement? Out of curiosity, I think I need to speak to them.
It's not
You?
in the book.
You? Let's go with you.
I'm in charge of defence.
That'll do. We did most of the fighting
Yes,
and
thank you very
scared them
much.
off.
Well, yeah, but you missed one bugbear. We had to kill that one.
Did you kill Clive?
He kidnapped a dwarf. He kidnapped Larg.
Where's
Where's
Larg?
Larg?
Well, we couldn't get the manacles off, so he's still there. And he's apparently paralysed. What that bugbear did to him, we don't know.
Enjoy your DC 30 escape check when your paralysis wears off.
We just kind of like sat him down out of the way.
Okay.
He's just over there.
We
We're
might have
going
some news.
We're going
for
to have some conversations. First, you killed my minion. Bad move. Second, that's not
No,
Larg.
we just killed the...
Yes, mine. My minion, not yours.
Are you familiar with the concept of a wereguild?
Okay, now to be fair, he did try to bludgeon one of our guards with the paralysed dwarf.
We've all been there.
Did he now? Why would he do that? Is it because you tried to take said dwarf from him?
Yes.
Yes. So, Larg is what we in the business call a criminal.
Okay,
And a
okay
bad
that
one.
aside, we told him to put down the dwarf,
Yes.
and he said no.
Yes, because I told him not to.
See, we're the authority here.
I just killed a frost giant. Let's examine that whole thing. Who's the authority?
Do we have credentials from?
You seem to be getting awfully
Of the
confrontational.
game.
I am
I
getting
couldn't remember if we had any
confrontational.
from. First one.
They've murdered a minion. I'm sorry.
It wasn't a minion.
It was a minion. It was a minion for 47 more minutes.
Perhaps you could. No, this is out of character. Perhaps you could, like, instead of paying your whole life debt, perhaps pay for renting his time for 47 minutes.
Right. I am prepared to forgive you for killing my minion. However, I would like to be compensated for said minion killing. Along with the compensation that you owe us for saving your village.
It's got another tiny bite.
We're a small group, we can't afford much.
It's a small sandwich.
That's fine. I'm not expecting much.
Alright, okay, we'll have a whip round, see what we can do.
That'll do.
Okay, wait in the pub, we'll see you in a couple of hours, I
That's
guess.
fine. We're taking the dwarf. Bal, you're taking the dwarf because I can't carry him. He's too heavy.
Could I go to any kind of general store they have, even if it's just a little one?
It's just a market stall.
That's
Is
fine.
it just a doodle little wagon?
Does he have any manacles?
Unlikely.
Could I roll to
Do
see?
they have a prison here?
If you speak to the guards, you might be able to get some manacles from them.
I'll go to
Surely
one
the
that
bugbears
Tal hasn't
would have
been
some as
negotiating with. That's a point. All the bugbear corpses, do they have any manacles?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
It says the goblinoids have no loot.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, I'll go to one of the guards that Tal hasn't been quote-unquote negotiating with.
No, they had a sack. They were going to drag
They're
him off.
going to put him in a sack.
jeez.
They're going to Krampus him. Yeah. I'll go to one. I'm going to say, I say, could I?
If you'd not been there already, the wing would manage to kill a couple of bugbears before he's tracked off in a sack, is what it says.
Wow. That's impressive.
Biting your legs off. Could I inquire? Do you have any manacles restraints for unruly criminals that I could perhaps purchase off you?
Yeah.
I'd be willing to pay a little above market rate for discretion.
Discretion's good. Discretion's good.
I'll check in 3 gold. That's a gold more than my worth.
Much obliged. I'll, back in a jiffy.
No problem. I'm going to take the guard back, so I don't...
No, you've already given him the gold.
For God's sake. Fine.
However, you know his face.
I do know his face.
And
I've
he
got a
just
4th level spell slot.
and he did just see you hurling
Bolts
knives of
exploding
ice.
ice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
but 3 gold. Comes back maybe 15 minutes later, walking quite slowly,
Clanking.
trying not to clank. Step, step, step. Clank!
Ah, yes, it is me, your friend. Clank.
Yeah, they call me Clanky Ratchet.
Thank you. And then I'm going to go to Market Stall and buy a shit ton of food because my supplies have been running low of late.
Sure.
I
Just,
will buy a couple of gold's worth.
sure, that's tons of gold. Tons of food.
Tons of food. Cool.
They have a look round. They bring you back 30 gold. This is not a large settlement.
No, it's not.
It's what they can afford.
Yes, I know.
It's not even it all in your gold. But most of it's not gold. They
Right.
bring it to you in coppers and silvers.
Right. Thank you. Please don't kill people that you don't know if they're doing bad things next time.
It looked like he was kidnapping a dwarf.
We're kidnapping this dwarf.
No. We're bounty hunting this dwarf.
That's true.
That's a better way
There's
to
a
put
difference.
What's
that
the
is-
A
difference?
slight academic one.
it. Kidnapping assumes that there is no legal motivation or justification
Criminal
for it.
intent.
Oh.
Yes.
If
Whereas
anything,
bounty
we've got
hunting
anti-criminal
/
Yeah.
citizens arresting, I guess.
Yes.
What was he wanted for anyways? I don't even remember.
What are you wanted for?
His paralysis is definitely worn off
Oh,
by now.
okay.
Yeah, it's only a minute.
Nothing.
Bullshit.
Roll insight.
19.
He's a shifty fucking Zent.
Oh! You're one of mine! Oh, you don't recognize me.
You would have been better off with me, mate.
A lot better off.
I'm still covered in all
Giant blood.
giant blood. That's the one.
A giant blood and goblin blood. You probably got a hobgoblin on the way too as well. Just nicked an artery on the way past.
You're a Zent. And a bad one because you got caught doing whatever you were supposed to be doing.
I do not know what you are talking about.
Do we
On
have-
this.
Shall we? Shall I begin chopping fingers off, or do you want to start?
Yeah. I said
He,
every single lie.
he goes at the guard.
He
Oh no! Let's take him away.
Oh, sure. Why not?
We're taking him to Mirabar to face summary judgment.
Oh shit! No, please don't.
But that's where they're going to give us all the money for
Yeah,
you.
5,000 gold.
You've been a naughty
That's how
boy.
much they're offering for me.
Yeah.
I'm almost impressed.
Do you have more?
No,
Well, you're fucked
not
then.
anymore.
Not anymore?
I spent it all.
Well,
On what?
If you
Wine,
say
women, and song.
Hookers and blow. Right.
That's a
Hookers
lot.
and blow.
That's a
Hookers
lot.
and blow.
That's
Shortbread me, please.
That's a lot of hookers and blow.
Or one enormous pile of blow and one enormously expensive hooker.
That's true. I
Yes,
don't
she was a cloud giant. She was enormous and expensive. Like I say, I like them big.
Right.
Yes, whatever.
Shall we go and
Yes.
rid these people of this,
Yeah. Yeah, we take him back to the airship.
Fun fact: someone tipped off the frost giant about the bounty, and the frost giant said they wanted the money.
That's fair.
So they intimidated a bunch of goblins and bugbears into,
Into raiding this place.
and then
5,000 gold's a lot. This is
Yeah.
a serious amount of gold.
yes, it is. He did some naughty things. It's not specified, but he did some naughty things.
It's been a very naughty.
Public urination and genocide. it was those two things, and they were all on the same day. Woo!
after that, they stopped keeping count.
But yeah, you don't really go uphill from there.
What is the TV trope? Oh, murder, arson, and jaywalking.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Right. So we take him to Mirabar, shall we? And collect
Now that
shit
we're
ton
alone.
of gold.
I like the idea
what
that
were you guilty of, or is he not saying?
Yeah, at this point, you're fucked, boy.
I'll let you know when I find out. Hang on.
Yeah.
Well, while you find that out, I'm going to have a victory shower.
in blood.
Oh, I've done that already.
You can arrange that.
Yeah, there's just a trail of blood leading to where the shower is.
This guy had the worst day of his life today.
Oh, does anyone want giant blood for potions or anything?
Oh yes,
The stuff that's on you is probably ruined by now.
BT Dubs, old boy. Could you do as you did before and punch some gold pieces into dust for me?
And
Cool.
grab a handful of them. You now have gold dust mixed with orc blood.
I'll press you that clean.
It probably doesn't say. It
I'll
might
use
say
my
you did
Gatorade
bad
bottle,
things.
fill that up with blood.
What was never mind.
Gatorade.
Gatorade, you say?
I will scroll up a bit. I found the Lord of Xanthal's Keep.
Oh, what did he do?
Narbek Horn is the Lord of Xanthal's Keep.
Oh, Narbek Horn. Oh, see. So presumably we were speaking to him. He's a lord. How does he not have any money?
I mean, there is no reward for
Right.
defending the town in the book
Because you assume to do it out of the goodness of your heart.
because you're meant to be like
Lol.
2 levels lower than you are.
Right. And not fighting the giants.
No, you're meant to be fighting the bugbears.
Yes, which makes sense. But we we went.
We did fight the bugbears.
We did fight the bugbears,
Yeah.
then the giant.
I mean, I told you
fair,
that they probably wouldn't be able to breach the walls anyway.
Yeah. Is there no reward?
The guards were in no danger.
Yeah. Is there no reward for the giant itself? Like, because surely at this point people are like, "Hey, Rampage Giant, let's give a reward for it."
Tells you what, failing that, is there a reward anywhere else we could go? Should we just keep it underslung under the ship?
Sure.
Like an enormous Vargui.
Yeah.
Or a bullet.
Right. We'll just have to ask.
Neato.
Maybe Mirabar, somebody knows.
Yes, why not? Mirabar then?
Yes.
What was the town where we made inquiries to get magic?
We asked the Harpers. I
Oh,
believe.
so any Harper.
Any Harper place. Mirabar's one of them, so.
Go in and out.
Kind of brainwave checking somewhere else. Just delivering alive with the authorities in Mirabar to collect a reward.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Here is your bitch. Do with him what you will.
Yeah, okay, on the way there, I'm going to say that you find out that the Weevil stole a buttload of money
Right. From somebody.
and then
soothing-
left a lovely turd on the Marchion of Mirabar's throne.
I do appreciate the turd. I appreciate the.
Oh, I mean, I fancy this heaping on a throne.
From one artist to another. I was thinking public urination because it's the perfect portmanteau of we and evil.
Well, yeah, he managed to do that and not get caught, but they managed to figure out
Now.
it was him eventually.
Until now.
Ah,
But by the time they figured out, he was long gone.
yes. One professional to another, I don't really care that you stole a crap ton of money. Money is money, and here we are.
Yep. I'd probably have gotten away with it if I'd, actually returned to the Zents.
Meddling kids.
Or rather, if I'd given the Zents their cut, they could have made everything disappear.
Yes, they could have.
And now they're going to make you
I was
disappear.
smarter than I was.
You're not.
Nope. I'm learning that. Jangle, jangle.
As a
Imminently.
as a former Zent, yes, you are definitely not as smart as you think you are.
Yay.
Yay.
So, you bring him to Mirabar.
Yep.
You find one of the actors of Mirabar, the Dwarven police force.
I've turned back into normal now.
Yeah. You hand him over. You're given your 5,000 gold.
Your bitch.
Your cash.
Thank you.
Business.
Any other business we can help you with that has a similar reward scheme? I'm quite impressed with the amount of money here.
Well, Mirabar is the richest city in
And
the
it
north.
was a very costly poo.
It wasn't
And
it?
it ruined a priceless credenza.
Okay, now you've been to Mirabar before. I don't think there's anything specific happens here, which is why that's where Kolstag ambushed you.
Yeah.
Actually, something doesn't. No, never
Oh
mind.
no.
Yeah, no suggested encounters in Mirabar, so
1250 gold each.
Sweet.
is it 1250?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, better than a kick in the pants.
Right.
So what's your plan here in Mirabar then? I believe one thing that was mentioned was the possibility of hopping on down to Waterdeep and telling the airship to meet you there.
Yes.
Yes. That might. The only other thing that we might want to do is see if the Harpers have come back with news on.
Well, you need to be going through the Harper teleportation circle to.
Have a chat with them, anyways. We can we ask the local guards if they've got any other jobs or anything they've got outstanding? Yeah.
Nothing of the same level. It's all very low level stuff apart from this Weevil.
Right. Fair enough.
What were we doing to stop the fire giant?
So we now magically know exactly how to get to the
We need
place.
to go to
Iron Slag.
Slag, which
Yeah.
is
Somewhere
somewhere
up there in
around
the northeast corner.
Northeast corner of those mountains. Left a bit.
Somewhere up there.
Left a
Somewhere
bit.
around there. It's
Up a
the
bit.
Ice Spires, isn't it?
Left a bit. Where that forest that you're near meets the mountains. Right, just about there.
Yeah.
We need to make our way there, sneak in, find a horn, get the hell out.
We're currently there, yeah?
And
No,
fuck up
you're
their
up.
plans.
Well, I'm
About
near
there, yes.
but aren't we about to teleport to Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Well, you can You can teleport to the
Waterdeep or
Harper Tower instead if you wish.
Waterdeep or Neverwinter?
Waterdeep. Neverwinter's
I
where
would,
our
I'd like
house.
to go to
in 2 years.
Harper Tower in Evelyn.
Yes!
possibly just any arcane shop, really,
Oh, okay.
for ingredients.
You could probably find something like that in. Wait.
Mirabar.
Yeah, you could probably find something like that in
While
Mirabar.
they're handing over the bitch.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you'll need the money first.
Oh, that's true. I'll
But
go-
after that, you can get the money. You can go and get it all
cool.
transformed into.
What I can do here, of course, is find because I need 25 gold's worth of ingredients, and I can attempt to cast divination. So if we wanted to find, for example, to attempt to find another chunk of adamantine to sell.
Bad plan. What do you need to do for your divination? You just ask it a question.
I ask a question that puts me in contact with a higher power.
Why not ask it something like, how can we make the most amount of money?
Because that's going to be like rob someone.
I am on board for that.
How can we legitimately make the most amount of
Set
money
up
quickly?
a worthwhile career.
Is it?
Quickly.
How can
Is
we
your
make...
divination different from the one we get from the boulder?
Yes, in that I can use it every day.
But in terms of the effect.
It is the same stuff.
Okay, well, why don't we... You do yours, and then with the boulder, why don't we ask it, how can we make the most money legitimately in 24 hours?
That's going to be robbing somebody.
Legitimately.
Oh.
Depends who's.
That's why I added that tagline.
Ah.
I know you like to skip over that part, Tal, but
Well, just,
it is
you
important
know.
to the question.
Okay, I'll say right now that I have no idea how you would make the most amount of money in 24 hours
Well, like, for
without
instance-
robbing somebody.
Well, for instance, where's the nearest dragon horde or something like that? That would be useful to know.
Fucking Clough.
Where are we? Don't think Klaus would be the closest. Might be able to find Imriths. That would be bad as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
But there might be other ones.
There
Or
also
where
might be gold where we're heading to.
where
right?
is a dragon horde that we could legitimately get and not die?
Or, for example, where is the closest dragon horde that the dragon is vacant from?
Why don't we ask for adamantine parts for because that was that's
It was a bit of a money spin, though, wasn't
Yes, we'll
it?
see.
and at the
we
same
have two
time
shots.
happens to be stopping them making the giant.
We have two shots. We can see if we get a hit on that. If nothing comes of it, we can try the other way. Dragon hordes are valuable. They have tons of gold and magic and
Well, I'll have
Cool
a pop with
things.
divination.
Okay, where do you cast this? Do you cast this while you're still in Mirabar?
No.
Okay.
I'm a little bit outside Mirabar, because I know Mirabar has the weird, I think, Mythal or something on it that blocks magic a little.
no, that's silver.
That's Silvery Moon.
Oh, that's Silvergreen. I'll do it a little outside Mirabar.
It's more because we're specified nearest, right?
Yeah, because it might go for, like, a jeweller's.
Yeah.
But you could ask it where is the nearest section of that
Segment of the Vonendard.
Vonendard, yeah, which would give you very specific.
Okay, let me just pull up the rules for divination.
You got it on the...
And actually, I should probably also change the music from fight
Here.
to
Ruddy mysterious.
How long did it take us to get to Mirabar?
Take a bit longer.
Xanthals keep to Mirabar probably a day, if that.
Okay.
You ask a single
Yeah, yeah.
question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
So I guess that means you've also long rested.
Oh yeah, cool. All rest. Ka-chung. Oh, a specific goal. And if the goal is to earn money, then yeah, I guess that satisfies the thing. Appropriate to your religion.
So it's the class variance grants divination to wizards as well.
Which god are you worshipping this to?
I don't know if it would be like with the arcane force of the universe, or in my case, as I've been around A, the stone, and B, the Eye of the Allfather quite a lot.
Oh,
whether it's
Anon, yeah. Or you could play to Mistra. Mistras? I think it is Mistra right now.
I think so. She's back. She's bad.
Mistra or what's his name?
Is it Bane who tried to take over?
Yes, the one of the Dread Three. The Dead Three.
But anyway, so you cast just outside Mirabar. Divination spell. What are you asking specifically?
So where would we find the nearest segment of the Vonendod that we could... Because we don't want to find like a tiny chip like this big.
That we could sell for a great deal of money.
Yeah. Do you think Anna appreciates nuance? I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, go for that. Yeah. Where would we find the nearest segment of the Vonendod that we could sell for a great deal of money? That'll do it.
What was against the dragon loot? Was it the
we
dragon?
have separate...
Is my ruler around here somewhere?
Ooh, don't see it.
What colour is it?
Clear plastic.
Ooh.
There it is, found it.
Good.
Oh, and that's the level 20, the initial count 20 marker that I was looking for.
Yeah. Toy.
Alright, so let's see. You're looking for a large piece. Let's see. Which one's closer? That's 4 centimetres versus...
I can't believe it.
How would we find the... No, because how would find could be, like, look for it.
I can't believe it's that specific. Like, it actually gives you the location of all of them as well.
Well, no, first of all, I need to figure out what the location is for a large piece. Because it doesn't say specifically, oh, there is a large piece here, 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 and here.
Yeah. It just says there is a piece somewhere. Okay.
So, question again, please.
Where should we find the nearest sizable piece of the Vonendod that we could sell for a great deal of money? I don't know, a great deal of money, so that we could sell for... Because a great deal of money would be like, look in the fucking fire giant forge, because you got loads of bits there.
Yes, but you could sell, like, if we found a similar sized piece, I would...
Any piece that is part of this process is a step towards stopping... building this thing, so I don't think we need to specify value, just the nearest piece.
Yes, but it could be
like a tiny chip.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're getting the bits of the Vonendod because that's the easiest way for to reassemble it.
But they could make it.
But they could make any replacement parts that they don't.
It makes it harder.
Yes. Okay, so the nearest size. Okay, so you get. I'm gonna have to be a shit about it.
Yeah.
Okay, can we also add the clause not the one we've already sold to?
No, that was taken apart and it's no longer.
Well, we hope it's been melted down.
Yeah, it's been a month or something.
The Clouthen Vale.
Clouthen Vale.
Where's the Clouthen Vale?
It's where Clouth lives.
So you know the mountains, the spine of the world.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's past that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's in that.
Oh.
It's to the west of Mirabar.
So, do you want to use the rock and say where is the second nearest?
I'm gonna bet the
think
Clouthen Vale, given Clouth, that's where his hoard is.
You think he's hoarding adamantine, among other
Possibly.
things?
It's just a rare magical shit he's probably happy with to keep.
I assume we can't take Clout.
No.
I don't.
Okay, you know how scary Emrith was?
Yes.
Clouth is worse.
So, okay, can I ask my dragon question on the River of Stone then?
Yes.
Sure.
It's going to be the same, so we may want to wait till we're a little further away.
I was going to ask a dragon we could reasonably fight.
And win.
And win.
Damn it!
Why reasoning? Why not easily?
Because it'd be a tiny dragon.
It could be a tiny dragon with a shitty hoard.
Yes. No, we wouldn't want to look for one of those because it would be a shitty hoard.
So yes, where is the nearest dragon hoard of a dragon we could reasonably fight and win?
No.
No?
Where is the nearest...
It feels like we're wasting a question here.
We got another one tomorrow.
I'm definitely wasting it if we ask
Not with
that.
the boulder.
don't know, but he's got some.
Why would we be wasting it?
I'm thinking.
There's lots of dragons.
The nearest chromatic dragon.
Oh, that's a good point. Because we don't have to be really fighting good dragons.
Yes, because we don't want to go and nick a load of stuff from gold dragons, for example.
No. They tend to... They're a bit more friendly with each other, and so they have little communities. Yes, that's a fair addendum. So where is the nearest chromatic dragon horde that we could reasonably fight and win?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I've read through a lot of the book.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really mention specific small dragons.
Right.
It just mentions the specific
Big
larger
dragons.
dragons. Like
Imrith.
Imrith,
Cloud.
Clouth, Old
Presume.
Gnawbone, Arauthator.
Yeah.
Arauthator? No,
Or is it-
Alviatrus.
His missus.
Yes.
Yeah. Was that the one with the wizard strapped to her back?
Yes.
God.
Although actually Arauthator is mentioned in the book as if you go to a certain area. So actually,
I was kind of hoping there was some smaller ones dicking around somewhere.
Well, after those 3 weirdos killed a load of dragons a few years ago, there's not so many of them anymore.
We just got $5,000 for turning in a really easy to find criminal.
Yes.
I don't think picking a fight with a dragon is.
I don't want to pick a fight, just steal everything and run like hell.
no,
How is that not
I know
picking a
what the
fight?
best answer to the question is
Yes.
if you ignore distance.
Well then,
Because I assume that there are dragons closer, but I don't remember. But I don't think there are any specified in the book apart from.
the ones that are too dangerous to like the last qualifier of the question excludes all of them.
There is one that isn't excluded,
Oh,
but it's far away, and there are probably dragons that are closer that aren't mentioned in the book. But
Maybe the god doesn't know about them.
sure, they're blocked from divination magic for some reason.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
they're dragons.
Because they're dragons, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
See, I told you.
In the northwestern portion of the Anarok Desert lies the ruin of Ascor.
Didn't we have something else in the desert? Thingy?
That's where that other dragon.
That's where Imrith's
That's where Imrith is.
lair is.
Can we take Imra?
No, I don't think
But
so.
Imrith is the one that burst through the door and killed Harshnag.
yes, but that's not Imrith's lair.
Maybe
No,
she
it's
has
a different
kids.
dragon.
Maybe she does.
She already hates us.
Yep.
Let's go rob a baby.
Already on her shit list.
An
May
eye-
as well get
An
father.
eye for an eye. Let's go kill one of her children.
That's not going to make it worse.
Nope.
It does seem in character for us. Let's do it.
Yes, may as well. But I think we're heading to Waterdeep first, yes? May as well check in with the Black
Well,
Star.
yeah, because then it's almost due east.
Okay, so you could have the airship meet you in Waterdeep.
Yep.
It might be a good idea for you guys, though, if you get the airship to meet you in Everland,
Yep.
because it's the closest teleportation circle that you have access to
Yes.
in that direction.
So we can do all our business here and around.
Do all your business in the teleportation network, then pop over to Everland and get on to, I believe, Citadel Felbar. You have a side quest to hand in.
Yes.
And that is, I mean, if I draw a line between Everland and Ironslag, it passes directly over Citadel Felbar.
Yep.
Oh, jolly good, yeah.
Right. On to Waterdeep?
Yes. Are we teleporting?
Yes.
Okay.
And we
Through
ask,
the
as
teleportation circle.
as we go through, we ask, do you have our... By the way, we asked for the harvest to look into some magical items. Do you have that information?
Give me a second. Flips through some notes. No, the information you're after is located in Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. Oh, right, very well.
I sent a message to Crowland asking if he could organise some tuition. Would I be to assume that the similar destination
yes.
for the information?
Yes, I just got a note here that says the
If
balance
these
is...
chuckle fucks ask anything, send them to Water.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
In nicer language. Well, here you go. Whom. Hang on, didn't you have a giant friend last time?
Fuck off.
No, Mirabar, you didn't know. Mirabar, he didn't. He took a long way.
Okay.
So you go to Waterdeep.
Yep. Oh, that one comes to the graveyard.
Yep.
I say, the top third of that statue, does it look a bit funny to you?
A little
It's a
bit.
different colour. Oh well. One of life's little mysteries, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, it's quite late when you get in.
Yep.
Probably want to find somewhere to stay soon.
The yawning portal.
Yeah?
It's not a bad place to go.
Yeah. Also, the innkeeper will fuck up anyone who tries to make
Yes, he will.
What's he?
Couldn't cause
What are his 20 levels in? Are they all in fighter?
17th. 17th level
I
fighter.
do beg your pardon. So he only still gets 4 attacks.
And tears everything in sight to pieces.
He's also got a magical sword.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
I mean,
We should stay here all the time. It's brilliant.
you've heard of people who are compared to wood chippers before. But, it's like a team of wood chippers. This guy does enough wood chipping on his own.
Yeah.
Neat. That to the Yawning Portal.
Yes. It's a nice place.
Okay, you go to the Yawning Portal, you get a room for a couple of days.
Yep.
Oh, you are given some letters on the way out.
Okay.
Yes.
The letters, you were asking about magic items,
Yes.
and you are told about the 2 that I mentioned before.
So the robe of the Archmagi and
Yep,
the
the
Iron Stone of...
Robe of the Archmagi,
What colour is it?
white.
Shit.
Roll a 1. 1 and 2 it was white.
That's not
3 and 4 it was grey.
terribly useful
5 and 6 it was black.
for anyone here.
Why is white bad?
The robes are particular in terms of who they're allowed to be worn by.
If it's coloured white, you can only wear it if you're a good character.
I'm
If it's
not-
grey, you need to be neutral. If it's black, you need to be evil.
So it's for you then, Sam.
Yes,
I embrace a policy of neutrality and hunger.
I maintain.
But it's of a value that we could never afford anyway, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're told it's... I don't remember how much I said it was going to be, but
One of
it
them
was
was...
something fucking ridiculous.
I forget what they were. Yeah.
I maintain neutrality by swinging violently between good and evil.
That is
Emphasis
that
on
is
the
the most
violently.
D&D sentence that has ever been said.
Emphasis on the words violently.
Yeah. I think the robe was like 20,000 gold.
No, I think it was
No,
more than that. It was
200,000.
That was
200,000.
200,000.
It was in the 100,000s range.
But the Ion Stone was actually slightly more affordable.
But it was still very expensive.
It was the Ion Stone of...
It was the legendary irons.
Yeah.
Do I get a note?
What did you ask about?
I magic items and I rolled whatever the top consumable was.
Did I tell you?
Oh.
Could have sworn I did, but
Oh.
you also have a note telling you about the top consumables.
Do you want to try and spend that much money?
I thought they were quite cheap what I rolled. I
Maybe.
honestly can't remember.
Aha!
You have it.
I do. Okay, so the Robe of the Archmagi was 125,000 gold.
Okay.
The Iron Stone of Mastery was 75,000 gold.
A mere trifle.
But it gives you a +1 bonus to your proficiency.
Oh, yes, it does.
Potion of Healing Superior
Okay.
was 4,000 gold. Potion of Fire Giant Strength was 7,000 gold. And a Decanter of Endless Water was 500 gold.
Oh, you can do so much bullshit with that.
Is that
The
where?
decanter might be useful.
Especially a fire giant.
It's
forward.
supposed to
Well,
shift
if you would
the-
like to purchase one,
Done.
500 gold.
500.
Yes.
What else was in there? There's potion of superior healing and
Potion of Fire Giant Strength,
how much was the fire giant strength?
7,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, mark off 500 gold and get yourself a Decanter of Endless Water.
Cool.
You hand the letter back to the person that the Harper person, and they go, all right, yeah, sure, it'll be with you tomorrow morning.
Cool. I trust you, sort of.
Any note on the tuition?
Yes, if you head to Everland at your convenience, Crowan will arrange one of the resident mages to give you some tutoring.
Gotcha.
If you are able to provide some spells in return,
Oh, certainly.
then there will be no charge for the referral or the you'll be nothing beyond the cost of the spell components.
Yes, of course. Yes, no, I'm more than happy to. Yeah, cool. In that case, you guys are going to Waterdeep.
You're already in Waterdeep.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And you stayed the night in the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
Tal, you wake up the next morning to a knock on the door.
I have my blade out because I don't know who it is.
Excuse me, I've got a delivery for you.
Oh, right, probably the magic items.
I did literally just say.
I know, but still, she's paranoid.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Okay, you can see a tall blonde woman stood there.
Yeah.
Wearing a fur bikini. Amazon delivery service. And there's your decanter.
Thank you. Isn't this outfit a bit demeaning?
Still not worse than hindsight.
I still take 5 psychic damage from that.
Forever.
I still am, and it was 5 years
This is
ago.
cultural.
Is it?
Yes, I come from the Isles.
Aren't you cold?
No.
Oh, fair enough. See you later.
Turns around and walks away. Her ass is perfectly sculpted.
Of course it is. She's Amazon.
Yeah, and she had like a 6-pack.
Yeah.
She's buff.
Tal's actually like squishy. She's like got a 6 strength and she had 9 constitution. She's
Until very recently.
until very recently.
Chin chin.
She was like a gymnast kind of thing. Very, very like flexible and quick, but not strong. Well, this is useful.
Okay.
Listening words.
I think, chaps, I might head to Everland for a few days.
just do
An
some
opportunity to take some instruction and pass on some of my learnings to some of the wizards there.
Well, I need to speak to the black staff anyways, and then I'll meet you there.
Yes, I mean, I think whatever you feel like doing. Yes. Shall we arrange a time and a place to meet?
Do we all have... So I have this, and I go to my cloak and...
Non-detection?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Do we all have one?
Nope.
Because I really
I
don't
think
want...
one of us doesn't. I think we have 3 non-detection items.
Well, I was gonna stay here and share war stories with the innkeep.
I don't think he'll fuck with you if you're near him.
That was also. I was like,
As I said before, Guten Kost.
As the sword just leaves his hand and he throws it through
So
him.
that's essentially 17 levels of insurance policy that serves the drinks.
Yeah. Do you know what's really interesting about them? Is that we don't... It's not that they can't scry on... Like, if they scry on you, we just don't appear.
Yeah, they just don't see us at all.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of
so
interesting.
he'll have to assume if we are being scryed on that you're all with me.
Possibly.
Cool. Okay. Well, yeah.
And he'll see Durham and get...
Maybe tomorrow!
He checks again tomorrow. We're still drinking.
I think I leave it!
Oh. Nice.
Cold Stag is not cold tangling with that.
Yeah, cool. You guys go do your intellect
Wizard
shit.
shit.
Yeah. And I will drink and share stories.
I kind of want to convince Sam to sell the Sovereign Glue.
I will get it appraised.
Okay.
Okay.
I will help him appraise it. Will that improve the price?
I think it's based on a persuasion, right?
I think it's based on a fuck at you guys.
It is a legendary item. Jesus Christ.
You know when you're watching a property show. So how much? No, I asked you this question. So how much do you think you get for it? How much do you think you get for it? What if I would tell you this is worth?
Okay, so you two go and get it appraised, right?
Yep.
Okay, you go find a...
High-end salesman.
You go find someone to... You need to find someone to sell it to.
Yeah.
You hear of a gentleman who deals in higher-end magic items.
Yep.
Bless you.
Thank you.
A pious man, is he?
And you find out where he is. You walk into his building, and you see A halfling sat there with a very large hat, glass of whiskey in front of him.
Oh God, yes, okay. Oops. Hello, darling.
What can I be doing for you?
We have some wonderful, a great opportunity for you to purchase a truly legendary magic.
Wouldn't Tao recognise him?
No,
Because from the book.
Yeah, but
He didn't
memory
appear in the
stopped
he doesn't
after.
appear in the book. You have a very familiar accent, though.
Very grizzled as halflings.
Yeah.
We get around.
Two types: grizzled, cheerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, like I was saying.
Ding!
Like I was saying. Not short, but like I was saying, I have a unique opportunity to purchase a truly legendary magical item. You heard of Sovereign Glue?
Might have done.
Johnny Tight Lips, where'd they get you? Ain't telling you nothing. What like that?
How much will you pay for 3 uses of this truly wonderful, unique item? What?
Says 7 in
Oh, 7! 7, sorry. Apologies. I didn't know we had so many.
If I
Just think 6 uses of the most legendary glue ever and 1 incredible prank.
You have some people you really don't like, and a spare elephant.
If the price was disappointing and
I don't know why the elephant popped in my head. I've killed John.
you might have done, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So what does he tell me?
Well, it does require a week.
A week, okay?
You need to spend 25 gold pieces to
Okay.
find the guy.
Yep, that's fine. I manage that. I will spend the money. That way Sam doesn't feel bad.
Now, make a charisma persuasion check.
Sure.
Do we mention how rare it is? You get
We
to
did.
add 5 to your roll.
if the price is really
Flash of Genius.
Oh.
When you are a character that you can see makes an ability check or saving throw, you can use your reaction to add 5 to the roll.
That's super nice.
If the price is really disappointing, given that you're evil, you could always use one of the you could use one of the uses to super glue, like to stick his hand to the. Go, how much will you pay me for this universal solvent?
Yeah.
Obviously, don't do that, and we don't have the solvent. But apart from the,
By the way, the only way to reverse this is the universal solvent
Or wish.
wish it off.
Fully aware.
37.
37.
37.
he really thinks he's getting that out.
You're welcome.
100,000 gold, I'll throw in an elephant. I've just got so many lying around. I found a big drawer full of. It was them with charging cables. It was the nonchalance of a spare elephant. I'm going to listen back to this at work and I'm going to crack up and it's going to be your fault.
Yeah, I think it counts as. I don't know if it counts as a consumable or not. I think it does, maybe. Yeah, it's a consumable, so
Yeah.
it'll be half whatever the.
Yep.
Oh my god, decanter of endless sovereign glue.
Oh god, no.
That's how you kill an entire town, though, to be fair.
Casting like and
Right.
insects and resin.
So how much?
Give you 150 for it.
150,000? Well, Sam, what would you like to do?
I mean, it's a family heirloom. I can't.
Is it, Sam? Are you sure?
Yeah. Is that definitely the best price we can get?
It's not a bad price. It's a fairly good price. Do I think it's a fair price? I guess is a good question. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah.
Why not?
Well, there you go.
The fact that it's got a base price not a roll to see how much of the roll X d6s or whatever. It's just a base price.
Oh, I see.
And then the roll that you make is the percentage of base price that you're offered.
Oh, and I hit near max, didn't I?
You could say that.
100 something.
Am I over it?
Yeah.
Was it 39?
37.
37. Yeah.
Yeah. The table caps out at 21.
That table did not take account of bards.
No.
You underestimated me.
You get 150% of the base price.
Whoa! Okay. 150,000 gold. Pleasure doing business with you. I hope you enjoy your sovereign.
You selling it?
Yeah.
immensely.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Al is in Evelyn going, well, that's all 1,000 of my gold. Suppose I'll have to leave these spells.
And, yep, do with the gold with which you will. Your item, after all.
Joe,
Yes.
question for you.
Yes.
Earpieces.
Yes.
Which ones have you got on you? Which one? No. And which ones have you given to other people?
You have Zent.
Yep.
We all have a cold stag. I have Giant Spider. I have...
Weirdly specific, that one.
It was an easy one to make, and it was kind of the test one.
Oh, fair enough.
Sorry, I've made it as a magic item. Sorry, so Allergen's apparatus. Keller Dark Hope, Invisible. As a Keller Dark Hope, Zent, Invisible, Silent Creature, Tripwire, Cold Stag, Fiend.
What I really need to do is get I've got a soundboard app on my phone. Just get you in Algernon's voice saying all these things, so I can just go and not just say things like Colstag. Yes. Okay. So
Did we not make the back to cast? Like
Oh, I didn't get around to that one.
okay. Well, the two of you, about 5 minutes after you leave the shop, just hear a Colstag.
Cold Stag.
Get us the fuck out of
I
here.
immediately dimension door straight to the yawning portal.
Okay. You did. Okay. Can I have you roll a perception check, please?
Oh sure. God, what is that? Oh, it's 19. That's pretty good.
don't love this.
you can roll a perception check as well.
2.
I love how far across
That's
the country
enough.
I am, but I don't love this.
17.
Okay. You think you just get a glimpse of Kolstag. You get multiple glimpses of Kolstag.
Oh, fuck.
There are many of him. Actually, can I also please have a charisma saving throw? Let me just double check.
Oof.
Like charisma saving throw.
It might not be charisma. I'll need a saving throw from both of you.
Okay.
Interesting.
Mirror
image, or has he hired a load of people to wear fucking...
Yes, charisma save from both of you, please.
Am I able to use the Flash of Genius to both of our rolls?
Flash of Genius allows you to use your reaction, does it?
Yes.
that's one person.
So one of us.
Use it on yourself.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
What's the saving throw rolling?
Charisma.
Charisma.
That's a good start.
19.
19 total.
Yeah.
Let me just check his save DC now.
And then you can use a reaction to add to it.
No, that included.
Oh, that included it, okay.
And I have a plus 8
pretty
on.
good, I mean.
I have a plus 8 on mine, so I was like, I'm
I
fine.
got +1.
Yeah, it was probably more useful for you.
Yeah.
19, you said? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you reach out and grab Sam.
Yeah, and dimension door.
Dimension door. As you arrive back in, you look. You brought Kolstag with you.
But I'm in the yawning portal.
You're in the yawning portal.
You do anything, he will fuck you up so bad.
Hello?
Tal has just said that to you.
It's Sam. Stop it. What?
It's Sam! Stop it! What?
It sounds like Sam, but it's Kolstag's face.
Spell magic.
Yeah. Is that what?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is going to be...
Bal just saw Tal appear with Kolstag in the middle of the yawning
Did he
portal.
create a 25-foot cube of Kolstag? You just glamoured everyone in the cube.
I feel like I'm being trolled by my own magic.
And so the giant tried to run away, and so I just grabbed him by the hamstrings and then, Kolstag!
No!
Cool. I I stopped short of him, but I've still burned a rage.
When you stop short, you then look behind you and see that Dernan has gotten his sword out and has it level at the back of your head.
Yeah, because no one gets away with violence in the Yawning Portal.
Yes, that's fair enough.
Are we good here?
Yes, I thought it was a mortal enemy.
Even if it was a mortal enemy, none of that in the Yawning Portal. Are we completely clear?
Crystal.
You didn't even see him move.
Yeah, he's fast.
None of you saw him move.
Yeah.
No.
And
Well,
yeah,
that's fresh hell.
and he could attack 4 times in a single turn.
But he wouldn't need to.
He could attack 8 times in a single turn.
Yeah.
Or 12.
Or 12. Fights at a high level get a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, you look like Kolstag.
Do I still look like Olstag?
No, I got rid of it. Thank fuck.
Otherwise, you'd be dead and I'd be dead.
And I only have to resurrect the 2 of you assholes. And probably not as human and dwarf, as some god-awful thing.
Debexy.
Probably
On
elf.
heroin.
So, why did you bring not Kolstag with you?
I spotted the bead went off saying Kolstag and freaked me the fuck out because it was just me and Sam with a shit ton of cash. And I really didn't want to be fighting him in the middle of the street. So I came to the one place Kolstag wouldn't fight in, which is here.
Ah,
Because of him.
yes.
And all of this bullshit.
Yeah.
All of this bullshit being...
Being everyone else in the Yawning Portal that's also equally dangerous, crazy, and murderous.
You might even find that Xanathar pops in here from time to time.
Yeah, this place is not a place you fuck around in.
No.
We need to go...
We should find Al
Yes, now.
urgently.
That feels like an appropriate point to end today's session.
Yeah.
It is 10:15, yes.
Cool.
What are you going to do with the money? Are you going to share it out, or are you just going to keep it?
30, 30, 40, 50.
30,000.
Yeah.
I'm just going to send a
Tal gets more because she helped me sell
That's
it.
completely fair. No, I'm just going to send a sending. So, what's your chaps? How's it going? And then you're going to send that, and then you just get a sending back, and it's just 25 words of purring.
Okay, that sounds like purring more like a constipated goblin.
Yep.